It's a wild night. Raise your glasses and celebrate under the lights. Come on, let's ignite the fire. Let's ignite the fire. Come on, let's ignite the fire. Welcome to the place where the feeling sands. We got quality splits from Herman Hulse, my friend. No more settling for less, we demand the best. The grinders are here, we won't settle for less. Booty can keep the stank finger at the door. We're leaving the past behind, we won't settle no more. Behind the frosty glass, we grind and we shine. Quality games on the rise, it's our time to shine. Behind the glass, we rise up and stand tall. No room for mediocrity, we won't fall. The grinders are here, we got what it takes. Quality games and success, no more mistakes. You wanna join the grind, get ready for the rush. We got the game and news and we got the music crush. Gaming grind house, we're taking it to the top. Put on your headphones, let the beat drop. Welcome to all VIP and alternate grinders. Welcome to all VIP and ultimate grinders. Let's go. Let's go. Open the gaming grindhouse. Open the gaming grindhouse. Knock, knock, knock on the door. Light the fire. Let's go. Let's go.
What's up, grinders? How you doing with Monday Night Gaming Grindhouse? The doors are open. Holy crap. It's coming. It's on its way. Hope everybody got their emails. It is coming. This is the week that they all dreaded. The week that was not supposed to be. There were delays. You heard it here first. My ass, there were delays. It's not real. It's not coming. Oh, it's coming. Oh, it is coming.
25. It's coming.
3 more days. That's right, Twisted. 3 more days. It's on its way. Shipping in. Herman Hulse is right now in a full-ass split, packing up packages. It's ready. They don't want it to be true. It is true. Somebody's doing their job in gaming. Microsoft must be the other guy. Because somebody's doing their job and giving us the goods. That's right. RPG with 22 months. Damn. It's coming. I knew it. The PS5 Pro bitches.
You're my #1 customer.
Get hyped. Because it is going to be a new world. That's right. Time for a change. It's going to be a new world. A new world, everybody. It's going to be a whole new dynamic. Booster going to be face down, ass up in the streets. Remember that. I'm telling you. It's going to be a whole new world, all new comparisons, all newness coming our way. It's coming. Twisted Sin with the $20. It's coming.
25.
It's coming.
25.
It's coming.
Oh, you're going to get that. You're going to get that all day. Thank you so much, Twisted Sin. He's ready. He's ready.
25.
It's coming.
Damn, I'm going to hit it all day long. It is all coming. It's a whole new, bring out my friggin' Aladdin magic carpet. A whole new world. A whole fantastic point of view. No one to tell us no where to go. They say the pro is dreaming a whole new world. Oh, man. Can't hit that high notes. Oh, damn. I need some drinks. Dude, it's a brand... Oh, man. Damn, oh, damn. Get it ready for a new comparison. Oh, yeah, it's coming. It's coming. They did not want it to be real. Hit that like button. I'm freaking breaking into song. Holy shit. Run in with the 10 grinders. We rolling. We rolling.
Thank you for the VIP membership. Bomber is for harder than the internet. Thank you for the VIP membership. Bomber is for harder than the internet. Bomber is for harder than the feeling it.
Yo, and Don John Sean with 5 members. It's the bombs away. We're going back.
25.
It's coming.
We break into song.
Thank you for the VIP membership.
Bomb, bomb, bomb.
Bomber is for harder than the internet. Thank you for the VIP membership. Bomber is for harder than the internet.
25.
It's coming.
Damn, we're rocking. We're rocking. Oh, man, yo, thank you so much, man, for the VIPs. VIPs, hit that like button. You can see, we didn't put it on top because we're going to talk the shit today. With Grinders, it's going to be wild. I told you don't want to miss this shit. My voice is back. We're ready to go. That's it. It's the hot 4. That's it. We got 3 to 4 things to throw, and half of it, it's going to be the pro. Because listen, this is the thing. Before I even get into it, it's simple, dude. Black Ops 6 and the PS5 Pro. That's all we need, Leech. That's all we need. Oh, man. Ron is checking on his thing. Ron M. Shout out to Ron M. He is following his PS5 Pro like the friggin' Santa Claus tracker. He's like looking at it. He's like,
25.
It's coming.
it's like that's what they need. Sony, you're missing out on friggin' money right now. You want a mobile app? I'm going to tell you, you do the friggin' Santa Claus tracker with your PS5 Pro. I get to download the app and I get to see what state is it over. Is it flying over a state? Is it landed? Is it moving? That's what we need. We need the friggin' PS5 Pro tracker. That's what we need. The goddamn app that shows you where in the world is my PS5 Pro. That's what I need to see. Because this is the craziness. And this is the one thing before I get into the Black Ops bullshit. Let me tell you something. This is the thing that we need to understand. For some, Sony got it. Listen, Sony got this shit down. They let everybody do the talking. It's very interesting how, like, they just got Cerny, just dropped some shit. He's like, yo, here's some 5 minutes, 10 minutes of Cerniness. That's it, Cerny. 10 minutes of Cerny. That's all we need is just a 10 minutes of Cerny. And then he just goes, you know what? Devs, you go do the talking. You know what? The gamers, you go take the pictures and show the differences. You do it. Let the people that matter, you guys just show it. Tell them your updates. Show them your differences. You do it. You don't need to hear Cerny sitting at a table doing an interview with Ryan McCaffrey, zoinks, doing some bullshit. They don't need to do any of that stuff. We found there's all these things, 8K captures and stuff like that. Sony didn't say anything. He's like, you figure it out. You'll find it. You'll find it. Don't worry about me. You'll find it. Let the devs show that. Here's a picture. And Samia, go tell them what you did. You'll find it. You don't need goddamn Herman Hulst sitting there with CNN and some bullshit on MSNBC going, you know what? We really want to do with the Pro what we were trying to do with the PlayStation 5. But now with the Pro, we have all this vapor chamber in my ass and also this architecture and there's all this shit. No, we don't need Herman sitting on MSNBC talking some horse shit. We don't need goddamn Jason Ronald with his friggin' beard that's 20 miles long. Goddamn needs a goddamn Kane, the Wizard of Oz over there, telling us about vapor chambers, which they ripped right out the goddamn new Xbox. They said vapor chamber, no chamber. They don't need that shit. They just let the devs talk and do their excitement. You guys show it. Tell them your updates. Dude, they've been stacking updates upon updates. And they're already ready to go. They're ready to go.
You're my number one customer.
They've already been putting the updates on your PlayStation. It's crazy. But you didn't need the last 60 days of like Herman Hulst goddamn world tour, or Mark Cerny doing 30 or 40 interviews about why is this here? Why is it the price $700? What's going on, Cerny? What have you done different? No, Cerny gave us 10 minutes and said, peace. We'll let the developers and the gamers tell you what the differences are. You don't have to hear it from me or some corporate face. We did a little article in Variety magazine about what we do with our development. That's it. We don't need to tour the world. But man, if this was on Xbox, they would have had interviews lined up. They would have had a Paris Lily shoving microphones up their ass, interviewing Phil. He would have been in iJustine's basement doing another interview talking about this shit. Phil would have went on the goddamn world tour. He'll be goddamn Sabrina Carpenter. Goddamn Espresso Phil. He'd been running around. He'd been touring the world. Goddamn tour bus and all booty bus. Oh, I got to get to iJustine. I got to tell her about this new Xbox. Hold on, I got booty cakes with me. Booty, drive me over here. The goddamn shit box. Get me over here. I got to do a world tour about this new Xbox. Phil would have been everywhere. He would have been coming to San Diego again. Where's Phil now? He's in iJustine's basement. He's on the Xcast. He's doing this interview. He's doing all the fucking place. Talking out his ass. Meanwhile, Cerny gave 10 minutes. He goes, I'm done. You guys figure this shit out. But the games do the talking. Wild Wolf in the house. That's right. Yeah, I'm yelling in my ear. Hold on. Man, I'm so hyped. Woof. Because it's crazy, man. It is wild how you just go down X or Twitter, whatever the hell you want to call that shit. And it's just like more games. And know what's crazy? They didn't go into some backlog bullshit where they're like games from 50 years ago. Dude, they're even talking about games right now and games that are coming out. That's why this thing is like ready. This shit's ready. It's crazy. Blowing up the toilet. That's right, Sayo. He's blowing up the toilet again. Twisted Sin with the 5. He goes, I have a bat ready for that Amazon drive, but if they screw me, we'll be tracking that package all day Thursday, dude. You know what? I already went to GameStop. I already went in there and I said, when am I getting my call? They said, a day or two before. I'm like, okay, well, let's go. I'm ready. I'm here. I want that call. We got this credit here has been burning a hole on my pocket. And I want it now. So it's crazy. It is wild. And if you saw, thanks, shout out to Twisted, man. Super chats, we're going to 10. We're getting those super chats up there. I'm trying out this goal thing, and I'll drop a song, in the chat. Well, if we get the goal, if that thing works. Looks like it's working. It's a monster. But yeah, I don't know. They added this new goal thing. We put gold in there. I thought that'd be fun, for the chats to kind of pay off at the end and get a song. There we go. So I'll put that song. So if you see that goal up there. But shout out to everybody coming on in. Man, woof. I already probably broke the news already what I was going to probably start talking about. What's up, Nick? How you doing, Leech? Brian East. Kratos. What's up, Weezard? Gyro. Well, you know what? Let me, and know what else? We're hyping up. Let's do a poll. It's like, you're here. I got a good poll for you. Let's see what the grinders say. Again, if you're not getting it this week, and it's all right. It's all right. But those are. There we go. That's the poll right there. It's a very simple poll. There you go. Is your PS5 Pro coming this week? 1, it's coming, or no? It's simple. We're simple-minded here at the Gaming Grindhouse. We're simple-minded. That's it. And it's okay if you say no. What's up, impatient? Yo, how you doing, man? But yeah, yo, shout out Audrey. What's up, man? Yo, yeah, we're gonna talk about that. Audrey, yep, definitely hitting there. Yo, let me. Did I have you know what? Twisted Sin is carrying the super chat. Twisted Sin, you're a moderator. Let's make Twisted Sin the moderator. Get him in that there. Get him over there. That's some mods, man. I don't even know who my mods are anymore. It's been a wild time. Chocolate Dream Stream. What's up? Welcome to as a VIP grinder. Trash Boat. Oh shit. Trash Boat. We got some names in here. OG Gamer Mac. Welcome to the Gaming Grindhouse. Dude, the wildest. What's up, impatient? Yo. Richard Farm says he's not buying one. That's right. All right, man. All right. That's okay. That's all right. There's nothing wrong. Like, I could see there's maybe the games, but the games that they're showing, man, I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. Yeah, Twister, I remember they said monsters eat my dude. I showed the video. Aaron Greenberg jumped out of the limo. I don't know if we're going to do that video again because I lose my voice and laugh my ass off every time I see that it's a monster. But you want to know what? We might revisit that again because I think we could do a hearty chuckle laugh, and now we can maybe add the GOAT remix in there. I don't know. But what is the with the Xbox One X launch? Oh my god, dude! They had varsity jackets. Oh man! Oh no, not like this. Yo, who's gonna be like this? Yo, we're starting already. It's gonna be messy. This is what happens when I only have like a couple of topics on the thing. We just go on a wild. We're gonna go wild off there. Oh no! But I just want to play this one more time, grinders. One more time. I think we need to say, who's gonna be like this?
All right, I've staked out my spot here at the front, and we are waiting for the
This
team
guy
to
waited 2
arrive and
days.
deliver the very first Xbox One X. Now, they're arriving in a Ford F-150 Raptor that has been specifically tricked out for the Xbox One X launch event. Now, Yuchendu, Alicia, like, you guys have been here for a while. When did you get here last night?
Oh my God, I got here like 5 p.m. yesterday. It was crazy.
And that's wild, and not to cut you off, it's literally here right now. So let's get up here. We're gonna sneak up. See if we can talk to Aaron Greenberg. There we go. Number one fan
Oh god, I can't stop loving this shit, man.
The store is now open. Our first guest is making their way to the front desk. They are going to pick up their Xbox One X here in New York. You can see the stream of fans and folks are starting to come in here. Phil Spencer himself is here
Phil
to
Spencer!
present the very first person in line with their, you can see a little bit of hug there, a lot of love going around in here. People are just excited to get their hands on 4K gaming. We're here. This day has been, we've been waiting for this day for a long time, haven't we, Graham?
Absolutely. It feels like 2 years now. We're finally here. It's the midnight moment. The world's most powerful console is here.
It's great. And I gotta tell you, we've got hundreds of folks in line. They're starting coming in, picking up their consoles. Now, I understand we held a few extra consoles for some people that forgot to pre-order. Graham, how could you do that? We're getting some great moments up here. Now, I know that, as you said earlier in the show, a lot of folks around the world have already received their Xbox One X's. I've been watching the tweets. I've been watching everyone hit us up on social media, say they've got their console. They love it.
Take a picture. Take a picture. Take a picture. Holy shit.
Totally. No, it's been great. It's one of the best things about the job, particularly what I do, because I work with international markets around the world.
Poor
So we
guy,
saw
man.
New
I love the part where the guy's like, I've been out here since 5 a.m. yesterday. He's like, I don't mean to cut you off, but they're getting out of the car right now. Dude, I slept here. Right, this part. I die when I see this part, man. I know if you're on the, you subscribe to the channel, I watch this shit. See, but this mid-gen refresh. Dude, oh man. With no fucking see what I mean? Cerny's not coming out of friggin' limos. They're not having this. Oh man, she's not happy. That guy's like, I've been here since 5 a.m. He's like, I shit my pants. I've been eating out of the goddamn gutter. And this guy's like, not to cut you off.
Now, Uchendu, Alicia, like, you guys have been here for a while. When did you get here last night?
Oh my God, I got here like 5 p.m. yesterday. It was crazy.
Dude's been like shitting his pants, living in a tent. And the guy's like,
And that's wild. And not to cut you off, it's literally here right now. So let's get up here. Let's get up here.
not to cut you off. The guy's like, hold on. I've had some bum fights. I fought some bum to sleep last night. I fucking be eating, I shit my pants. I've been wiping my ass with tea leaves. He's like, my wife is over here. She wants to beat my ass. And he's like, not to cut you off, but we got Aaron Greenberg's fat ass getting out of the car. Oh shit.
See if we can talk to Aaron Greenberg.
He's jumping out. Fuck out of here with this shit. This is what happened. There it is. The gun's going wild. Going wild. There it is. Dude. Cerny's sitting, nobody's jumping out of anything. They met the games do the talking. They show you the differences and say go buy it. They didn't need all this. They're not doing all this.
They're number one fan in line. I've already received this up here. Now I know that as you
take a picture, take a picture
of fans and
take a picture.
all right, we're gonna get the main guy, the very first guy in line, because he's got his console. Let's get him over here.
And then Major Nelson, he takes it away from him.
Ford says
They still got beaten by Aberdeen.
saying that this console, you know, you pre-ordered this console and it's great, but I gotta tell you, I think we need to find a Scorpio edition for you. Would you like that?
I would love that. Oh my God.
Can we get this man
He's
a
getting
Scorpio
two.
edition? I'm gonna
He's
take
getting
this one off
two.
your hands.
Oh,
And
shit,
we're
he
gonna go
died.
right over here. There you
That's
go.
fine.
This is
They took that shit away from him.
These are no longer available anywhere in
guy.
the world, and we held
This
one
poor
for you because
man.
of all you've
Dumb,
done
mate.
for us. So thank you, man. I'll let you go.
They took it
All
away
right.
from him. I thought they were going to give him two. They said, nah, we'll take that shit back. That's Phil's console.
I gotta tell you, I think we need to find a Scorpio edition for you. Would you like that?
Oh, man,
I
he got
would
two.
love that.
He's
Oh, my
going to
God.
get
Can
two.
we
The
get
guy's like,
this-
yo, I waited out since 5 a.m. yesterday. I fought some bums to get some tea. I slept in a tent, shit my pants. I ate some food off the street. He's like, you didn't even interview me before? And then Major Nelson's like, I'll take that from
edition.
you.
I'm gonna take this one off your hands.
I'll take that one.
Poor cat took it from him. He fucking took it from him.
Go right over here. There you go.
He gave him this effective Xbox. Take this one. This one's right off the factory line. Red Ring approved.
These are no longer available anywhere in the world, and we held one for you because of all you've done for
man,
us.
you
So
should give
thank-
him a backup. No, he's sitting there going, I'm going to get two. He's just like, no, we're not giving you shit. He's like, oh my God. Dude, I should have started with this stuff. Oh, he's like, no, good. Nope, no two for him. He said, Major Nelson's like, I'll take this away from you. Don't worry about it. I'll give you this bootleg version. There you go. Holy shit. Oh, man. All right. That was a fun down. It's a business. It's a business. You only get one. If Phil's trying to run a business, he's trying to run a business. Oh, God.
He got two! He got two!
Phil Spencer's like back there. But Major Nelson, it's taking it away.
I gotta tell you, I think we need to find a Scorpio edition for you. Would you like that?
I would love that. Oh my god.
Can we get this man a Scorpio edition? We're gonna take this one out of your hands.
I'll take that. We're gonna go round three. There you go.
These are
All right, enough. I'm fucking going wild. Oh my god. That's how everybody else. Oh my god. Oh shit. It's gonna be one of those nights. It's gonna be one of those nights. Hit that freaking like button. Holy shit. Woof. All right. Now we're back. Oh my god, I'm back. I'm back. I'm back to Earth. All right, we're back. Oh man. I got this pole hanging out in front of me. Gave him the bootleg version. Oh man, that poor guy. I just watched that video and they dragged that guy through the mud. They cut his interview short. Phil tried to sneak in his picture. Major Nelson then takes it away from him and gives him the defective Scorpio version. Poor man. He waited out 5 a.m. in the morning. Goddamn fighting bums in the street to get in the seats. Oh, I couldn't stop when I saw the goat and Phil Spencer and everybody just yelling about. Yeah, okay, I lost it. Anyway, back to business. Yeah. Good night to my voice. Can't. I gotta watch. I gotta protect my voice. Oh man. So, what's up, Lunchi? How you doing, man? Woo. So, yeah. So we're gonna get right to the goods. Like we already got to the goods there. That was some crazy interlude right there. So exactly, Anthony. That was for the mid-gen refresh. Like that's what I mean. Like there is no. It's like, dude, there it is. Pre-order if you want it, go get it. And like I said, the lead up to this, like that video. Excuse me, that video. They had a global launch. They had set up all over the place. Sony just is kind of like just classy. Like, dude, here it is. Like they do like, yeah, but here it is. And they just let the developers. And it's funny because the PS5 was like the same way. Like Microsoft was calling it project names and trying to justify and talking about all these other things. Velocity architecture, vapor changer, whole Vovis method, all this horse shit. And Sony's just like, here's some games. Look at them. But I'm going to tell you what not to look at. So today. Oh, man, what the hell is this? What the hell's going on here? Oh, man. Not like this. What is this? I wanted to talk Black Ops numbers, but I guess we're going to have a little Xbox new console unboxing while we go through it. So this is just a new console unboxing here. So we have Black Ops now from Chris Dring. GameIndustry.biz has dropped some Black Ops numbers. So we were talking about it. What did it do? Satya gave his Satya spin. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. There's the vapor chamber right there. There's the vapor chamber. Uh-oh, there's the Phil Ness dial. This is the unboxing right here. This is what they're pre-ordering right now. This is what they got right here. There's the vapor chamber. Look at it. It goes down. There's the vapor chamber. Here's what they got. Booster toaster. There it is. It's horrible. It's instructions how to use booster toaster. This is the Xbox. This is what they pre-ordered this week. This is what they're pre-ordering. Toast Phil Ness bread. But, oh shit. Oh, there it is. Look, it even etches its tramp stamp into it. And it's not even straight. Great job. Good job, Microsoft. That's some quality control right there. You put your tramp stamp on it, and it's not even in the middle of the bread. Who developed this? Where's the interview with Phil Spencer on the toaster? Phil, why isn't the logo tramp stamped on the middle of the toast? Well, we're learning. I'm still learning. This is my first device of toaster ovens. We're still learning. We may have to buy Black & Decker. Next year, I might have to buy them because I'm very unsatisfied with the production of the toast. The quality control we're learning. We'll try to get the logo. We'll try to be better. We appreciate your feedback. We'll try to get the logo in the middle of the toast in the next version, booster version 2. But we're still learning. I may be interested in acquiring some maybe Black and Decker, Maytag, so maybe some other devices, Whirlpool, to help us there to get this. But we're still learning. I'll let our team know that the logo needs to be in the middle of the goddamn toast, not offshoot like this. This is Xbox quality. Phil will tell you right now. I'll tell you about what he thinks. The typical Phil. We're learning. I'll fix it next time. Booty jelly. Give that. No, he's gonna. This is a collaboration with Rare Honey. They're gonna put the honey, the rare honey, and the goddamn Xbox toast. There you go. The rare honey. Put the rare honey on there. So anyway, that was the Xbox unboxing right there. But we're gonna go to So what happened today, and this is something that came up because we're talking about this, about what did Game Pass and Call of Duty do, because Satya gave out his numbers. He said we're the biggest, the largest, the most, without giving numbers out, but just gave all these things. And then Call of Duty, for the first time ever, dropped these incredible numbers that 2 years ago they were telling that this is what they're the numbers here. 1 in total players, 1 in hours played, 1 in total matches. You don't say, right?
Where's the lamb sauce?
Come on, man.
I just need a...
This is the lamb.
Where's the lamb sauce?
It's lamb sauce for the toast. So the first time ever, they just dropped those numbers, and I thought it was pretty interesting that and this is a recap from what I talked about on Saturday. Just a few months ago, basically Xbox the Activision was talking about how much they made just a couple of years ago. Modern Warfare 2 has become the #1 top-selling opening weekend, delivering more than 800 million worldwide in sell-through for the first 3 days. October 28, 2022. Doom, almost 2 years to the day. Blockbuster openings tops any of the biggest worldwide blockbuster openings of 2022. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 surpassed Top Gun Maverick and Doctor Strange's Multiverse of Madness in worldwide box office combined in their sales. 800 million worldwide in sell-through. And now, 1 first in total matches played. Is this just in Call of Duty? Is this with any online game ever? Or is this just like some bullshit? It's bullshit. So there you go. So these are the numbers that we got. So let's see how Chris Dring interpreted the numbers. This is engagement. All right. Let's see how engagement did. So today, Mr. Dring comes out and he goes with some news. He comes out here.
You're my #1 customer.
And drops the podcast. And I'm going to let you hear a little bit of it. Just a little bit.
Numbers on Game Pass at launch. Biggest selling game series. Game Pass subscribers,
there we go.
How challenging the market is.
Yeah, well, overall, I think it's great. Their sports games are flying. It's there
we go.
We are going to move on to our sort of main topic. We've kind of combined a news story with what do the numbers mean. We're going to be talking about Xbox financials, but also the launch of Call of Duty Black Ops 6. Now, as much as I say this is what do the numbers mean, they haven't actually given any specific numbers because they don't.
I've got some numbers, James.
There aren't any numbers. I've just got like bullet points about how well it's done.
Some numbers.
Let's hear it and see at the same time.
Well, I'm going to say what they haven't said, and then you can fill in the numbers as we go.
Fill in the numbers, damn
Call
it!
Call of Duty Black Ops 6 set new records for Xbox. It was the biggest launch of the franchise's history. It's broken records for day one players and Game Pass subscribers. According, Activision told the Washington Post actually that the overall Call of Duty franchise has now passed 500 million copies sold, so cementing it as one of the biggest selling.
Yeah, but that's not this one. Keep going. Keep going, sir.
biggest selling game series of all time. Sorry.
All right, enough.
It did well. It did well. There were concerns as to whether or not it would do well now that it's the first one that was on Game Pass at launch. So obviously that's going to have an impact on Xbox sales. But I suspect Chris is about to fill in some numbers.
Fill in the numbers.
Chris, what have you got for me?
Yeah, no, it's a great numbers. So I've got the UK numbers, and I know I could have done Europe, but Xbox is such a small footprint across continental Europe that I feel like the UK is a better reflection of the wider market. So Call of Duty Black Ops 6 launch sales, so the first week sales, are down 15% over Modern Warfare 3 and 46% down over Modern Warfare 2. The reason why I've even bothered to mention Modern Warfare 2 is Modern Warfare 3
Dude, that was like 46%. Anyway.
was a particularly disappointing launch. During the month of November last year, Call of Duty's launch of Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 was like almost 40% down compared to the launch of Modern Warfare 2. So comparisons to last year's Modern Warfare 3 are a little bit skewed because that was a disappointing launch. That sounds really negative, 15% down over last year, 46% down on Modern Warfare 2, but actually that's almost certainly because of Game Pass, which of course isn't disappointing if you're Microsoft. Xbox sales, if you look at sales of Call of Duty on Xbox, actually almost all of this decline is because of a decline on Xbox. Sales of Call of Duty Black Ops 6 on Xbox are down 2/3 compared to the launch of Modern Warfare 3 last year. PC sales are down by 18%, which is, a little bit. And again, this is Game Pass. This is what Game Pass has done. They're available on both platforms. If you look at PS5, sales are up 30%. And I know that Xbox has revealed that actually sales up globally 60%. It's worth noting Call of Duty is much, much bigger in the US. PS4 sales also took a hit, 59% down, but overall PlayStation numbers are up. So I think that gives us a biggest indicator yet. If you compare Call of Duty sales this year compared to Call of Duty sales last year and look at the PlayStation 5 number, I think that tells you where if the brand has had a good launch. And so it has. PS5, in terms of premium sales, PS5 accounted for 70% in the UK of Call of Duty sales, Xbox 10%, PC 16%, PS4 4%. But again, that's Game Pass related. Now, we don't know the Game Pass numbers. We're not going to know the Game Pass numbers. But the happy Satya Nadella calling that out in the financials is extremely good sign. I think it's delivered. I think it's delivered what they wanted. It looks like a very strong game as well. So a lot of positivity around Call of Duty. It's really great to have
Really great for Call of Duty. Dude, first things that stood out to me in these numbers. Black Ops 6 sales down. Minus 15% of last year's disaster of Modern Warfare 3 DLC $70. So Black Ops 6 sales are down over last year's travesty. But then the year before, they're down 15%. Then, the Modern Warfare 2, which was the last good Call of Duty that was like a full-fledged game, minus 46%. Black Ops 6 sales down. That was the quote that I was showing you, where they said they made 800 million, whatever, sold through. They beat out Tom Cruise. Worldwide box office sales. Now they're minus 46 down. Call of Duty's going down. I can't believe it's down from last year's. But like what Chris Dring said, it's all due to the cannibalization of Game Pass, because this is the difference. Look, minus 67% on Xbox. Remember when I did the review and I was talking about Satya's statement last week when we were talking about that, and how he talked about the sales on PC and the sales of Steam and the sales of PlayStation, his two competitors, basically, if he wants to call them competitors. But on Steam and PlayStation, he said the sales were up. He didn't talk about Xbox, the store. He didn't talk about the Xbox console. Instead, he just talked about Game Pass was up and the sales were PlayStation and Steam. That's what he said. And it's like, dude, he didn't even bring up Xbox at all in that quote from last week. At all. Well, now we see why. This is the UK, which is the strongest of the Europe. This is not even the rest of Europe where he said there was a disaster. They don't even, they probably pulled them from the stores. He's talking about the UK. This is the best representation of Microsoft outside of the United States in Europe. UK. Sales are down on PC and on Xbox the two places where Game Pass exists. PS4, you could say, but my God, we're 4 years into the generation. But the two places that were fine, because look, PC and Xbox were down. Game Pass cannibalized the shit out of Xbox. It did. It did. And the problem that they're going to have is the sustainment. More engagement for what? This is the problem that Microsoft has had. They are going to get this loss of sales, this boost of Game Pass for about a month or so, and then they're going to leave. They already said that when they did it under oath on there. They're like, the Game Pass growth, we've seen spikes, but then they don't stay. And this is the problem that they're going to have. How do you make this money back? And this is the gamble that I was talking about last week, is that they need the PlayStation 5 and eventually the Switch, because they're going to add Switch to this probably next year. They're going to need the sales of those two platforms to carry the loss that they're experiencing on PC Store and on Xbox, and probably Steam. They're going to need Steam, PC, PS5, and Switch to carry the losses that they're experiencing. And it's a gamble. It is a gamble, and it is something that I don't think they really thought up. Like, I really don't think, because look at the overall sales. They're all down. Like I said, Black Ops 6 is a good game, but it wasn't the Elden Ring, the thing of bring everybody back and let's build this house back. Call of Duty's been getting chipped down, and it's kind of a skeleton of its former self. And it's like, these are the people that love Call of Duty. They'll play it. They'll jump off of some campaign if there is, and then they'll jump off because they don't want to deal with the multiplayer, because they have not evolved that multiplayer at all. They take away things, they put things back, they fix things, they do all this other shit. So it already has its tweaking audience. They just nerfed another class or something like that. People are pissed off, and this is the world that Call of Duty lives in. The give and the take. We took this away. They live in that EA Madden world. Oh, revolutionary passing system. Oh, we took it away. Everybody didn't like it. We'll bring it back 2 years later. New revolutionary pass. And that's what they do. This is the love-hate relationship of Call of Duty. It needed to be a clean slate. Everybody get back into Call of Duty that ever has been interested. And that's not what Call of Duty has been. And you look, if these sales continue to drop, if your sales of last year are minus, because see, if you have Black Ops sales up from last year, and you got these numbers, then it's not too bad, because now that means that the PlayStation or the other ones are offsetting the losses that you're experiencing it. But when your overall sales are down from last year, and they're down almost 50% from the year before, now the loss is greater than the buy, if you understand what I'm trying to say. The PlayStation 5 at plus 30% cannot carry those extreme losses from last year, so now you're at a net loss. And if you continue to do this, and Black Ops loses, and I mean, like, Call of Duty keeps losing, and PlayStation and Switch are trying to hold the world up on their shoulders, and just overall, the net loss you're going to have is going to be down, 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 down. Because this tells me right here that now we got to see what those Game Pass numbers are. But again, those are ever-moving numbers. Those are not that you don't lock somebody in for a year. Like, they'll jump on for $20 and jump off. So all that growth that you saw, the biggest day one growth, you notice you said day one growth. Is that sustaining? And I can tell you right now, Call of Duty has gained a following that people jump on to play Call of Duty and will jump off. Microsoft did nothing this year to encourage people to stay in Game Pass. They did nothing. They just did a one-trick home run. Instead of doing base hits and trying to load the bases, knowing they were going to have an influx of Call of Duty players coming for Black Ops 6 and having a bunch of curated content in Game Pass ready for them. Like, if it was me, knowing that I have people coming in to play Black Ops 6 campaign, I would have made sure that I had the campaigns of all the Black Ops sitting in Game Pass, fine and dine, ready to go. So when that person comes in, plays Black Ops, not interested in multiplayer, they will now want to experience probably the other Call of Duties that I have in the service. Well, somebody go look up Call of Duty, right? Go look up Game Pass right now and tell me what was the curation of Call of Duty. They didn't put shit in there. They put in last year's Modern Warfare 3 in there. That's what they did. The one nobody wanted to buy. So how are they going to, like, this is what I mean, that they're so ignorant and dumb. You know these people are coming in there. Why wouldn't you just have other games that people play Call of Duty may like and stay on Game Pass? Instead, you made yourself a one-trick pony. Now they're going to come on there, jump off, and jump out. They're not sticking around for Janky Jones. The Call of Duty players not play Janky Jones. Oh, maybe they'll stay around for February for Avowed. No, they're not. They are so tapped into Call of Duty, you need to give them other Call of Duties. Give them that nostalgia. You're not jumping on to play Call of Duty campaign and saying, oh, I'm staying for Janky Jones and Avowed. Bullshit. No, nobody's staying for Janky Jones and Avowed. They're not. So Microsoft messed this all up. Then maybe Claymores, they don't have actors, but think about it. Like, I don't know. Like in the chat, like, grinders, like, don't you think if you knew that a bunch of Black Ops, if you're going to have this kind of loss and you're going to have to make up for it with Game Pass, yo, I would have friggin', or even Sayo, they didn't even remaster anything. I would have started this year trying to remaster Black Ops 2 or remaster Black Ops 3, something. Have something new or even nostalgia ready to go in Game Pass. They did nothing. They just said, everybody's coming in for Call of Duty Black Ops 6, and they will all leave accordingly when they're done. So they're going to have huge drops. Like, because there's nothing, like, there is some crossover, but typically you would want to kind of like, you know, hey, you're jumping off of Black Ops 6. Hey, why don't you go play the other Black Ops that we have in Game Pass? Stick around for a little bit. Nope. They made it real easy to just say, thank you, goodbye. And they're done. That's the plan. Like, that's what they want to do. And there you go. What's up? Let's see. I got a couple of super chats here. We got Liquid Data. Member of 17 months. He goes, all I got to do is go pick it up from GameStop. I just went there and gave them a whole 700. There you go, Liquid. Nice, Liquid Data. That's what I'm going to be doing the next day or so. And then Michael Meridian with the 5. He goes, Jez, did you see Nib's tweet about ABK revenue? Very interesting stuff. They're still not profitable. I did see that. I don't know if I bookmarked it, but that's the other thing. Like, ABK overall. Well, look, Michael, like, look, they're selling less of, they were one trick. Like, ABK was Call of Duty, Candy Crush. That's it. They were Call of Duty, Candy Crush, and Diablo. They weren't a bunch of, like, making tons of games. They weren't a big gaming, like, tons of games like they used to make. Activision, like I said, they had everybody but goddamn McDonald's working on friggin' Call of Duty. When you look at all those studios working on this shit, they had everybody working on that thing. They turned everything into that. So if Call of Duty is hitting sales down like this, how further can you go? I can't believe it's down from last year. Last year's was a disaster. It was so bad, Peter Molyneux, tell them.
It was a disaster, Ryan. It was a train wreck. It was a disaster, Ryan. It was a train wreck. It was a disaster, Ryan.
A train wreck. A disaster. But that's right. Like, see, like, Rashado. Who wouldn't want to play every campaign in order? Like, just think about it. Like, wouldn't you want, you know, you're jumping on at 6. You're going to jump into Game Pass, get access to 6 campaign. I would have been dropping a Black Ops every month leading up to this. Like I said this before in Game Pass. I would have been saying that. I would have had a Black Ops dropping from June at the showcase, Black Ops 1 in Game Pass today. Next month, Black Ops 2, Black Ops 3 the next month, and lead right up to Black Ops 6. Even if they don't play now, when they jump on, boom. Put Black Ops 6 in there, and they'll stick around. Because you need those people to stick around and subscribe some more to make up this loss. minus 67%. It completely cannibalized it. In the UK. I'm sure the numbers are similar in the US. That's the reason why Satya never brought them up. But that's crazy. And what's crazy is that the PS5 plus 30%, like they need PlayStation. They need them so bad. True Virgil, they got you.
I can go directly to Black Nuts.
Oh, man. Who got him? The Claymores with the 5 bomb. Thank you so much, Claymores. He got him. Oh, you got it, True. You're back on the board.
Thank you for the VIP membership.
Bomb, bomb, bomb.
Bomber is for harder than the internet. Bomb, bomb, bomb. Thank you for the VIP
Breakfast to go.
membership.
You're gonna love my nuts. Watch this.
There you go, Virgil. You're gonna love his nuts.
I can go directly to Black Nuts.
He got him. He got him. He got him. Ah, man. Man, Virgil, he got you again. You're gonna love these nuts.
Breakfast to go. You're gonna love my nuts. Watch this. You can do
So yeah, so those were the numbers, dude. Like, it's a loss. It's tough, man. And like I said, it's a gamble. He put all his chips on Black Ops, and having that loss year over year, like, what are you gonna do? And what's crazy is that Black Ops was a great game. It's complete. It has a big campaign, and just to give you an update, I got to the open areas of the campaign. The action is there. Man, the first few missions were a little bit of a night sneaking around and stuff. It got better, definitely. But it's a complete campaign. It looks great. The multiplayer is there. The zombies is there. Like, dude, this is really like a good Call of Duty. It should not be seeing less. Like, this is the best they got. This is Treyarch. This is Black Ops. Like, dude, this is it. And this should be beating out Modern Warfare 3, which was $70 DLC, and it's not. So that tells me right now, no matter how great Call of Duty is, the numbers, the cannibalization of Game Pass is too much. It took too much of a chunk out. And now they're going to, and what's going to happen is, I'm sure, when they evaluate this, they're going to realize that they're going to have to do slimy things. Increase the price of Game Pass. Maybe have you lock in for 3 months instead. Like, play Call of Duty in a 3-month Game Pass. A month Game Pass won't give you access to it. They're going to probably start adjusting that as well. That's right, Sale. Modern Warfare 3 is doing better because the cannibalization of Game Pass. And they're going to have to do some slimy things, probably to keep people on Game Pass to get that money back. Because if the Game Pass cannibalization is this much of a chunk out of the sales, and PlayStation can't carry it, and not even Steam carry it to be positive year over year, they're going to have to find sleazy, slimy ways to keep people locked into Game Pass. So we'll find out. What's up, Blaze? How you doing?
25.
It's coming.
It's coming, baby. Blaze got like 2 of them on the way. But yeah, like, that's what's going down. And what's hilarious is that you look at the sales, and I was thinking, like, how can I put this in a Grindhouse story? How can I put this in a Grindhouse story before we leave this topic? Let's put it in a Grindhouse story. You got 3 people. This is what I can't stand about Phil Spencer.
Xbox, no. Phil, that
talks about the industry. Oh, it's not there. Sales are not there. Oh, the consoles are not doing it. Dude, I see 3 people. There's a trifecta of consoles and console sales, dude. That's right. All in TV. $25 Game Pass coming soon. And sleazy shit. Like, maybe only the 3-month gives you access. Things like that. You heard it here first. There we go. But like, think about it. You got 3 people. You got Nintendo, you got Sony, and you got Microsoft. And they're all carrying a big sofa up the stairs. And Nintendo and Sony are carrying all the weight. And you got the one guy down there, Phil Spencer, Xbox, holding the thing on his knees going, oh, this is so heavy. We're never going to do it. Pivot! It's about Game Pass engagement numbers. Pivot! Like, Phil, stop pivoting. No, it's about the 2 million, 100 million users. Pivot. Dude, just lift up your end of the couch. Help us carry this to the top. It's never going to go. Pivot. It's about Satya's bonus. Pivot. Stop pivoting, Phil. Just carry your end of share of the couch and we can get up these stairs. I'm pivoting again. Pivot. It's about Game Pass subscriptions. It's not growing. Pivot. Phil. He keeps pivoting all the time. Carry your weight. Oh, we're never going to do it. We can't. Imagine trying to lift furniture with somebody and you and your friend got one and you got that dopey ass friend that's like, yo, dude, it's too heavy. I'm not going to be able to carry this, dude. It's like, just lift it up. Let's go. Phil Spencer's like, pivot again. Pivot. Pivot. Phil Spencer, go, pivot. Phil Spencer, go, pivot. Like, that's what he's doing. And he's like, and while he's pivoting, he's not making progress. Sony and Nintendo are carrying the whole goddamn thing on their shoulders. And he's just saying, like, guys, I don't think we're going to get this couch up the stairs. I don't think it's going to happen. Yeah, they weren't meant to get the couch. We got to go somewhere else. It's like, dude, if you just carried up your end, we wouldn't be still on the first goddamn floor. And if you just make up your mind and say you're going to lift up your end and carry us up the stairs, all three of us could get this couch upstairs. But you keep pivoting and complaining and saying how this is not worth it. And that's exactly what Phil is. He's a goddamn martyr. He'll come around and go, yeah, you see, sales are not what they used to be anymore. Dude, you are throwing the anchor down and then complaining why the ship's not moving. You are the anchor. The casting couch. Oh, shit. The casting couch. But, like, the casting couch. Oh, shit. But, like, you can't do that. You can't be the trifecta and one person not doing their job and then talk about how the industry is dropping. It's dropping because of you. It's dropping because of you. Like, these sales are down. Tring said it. If it's down because specifically of Game Pass. So don't look at it as like, oh, the industry's not buying games anymore. No, it's because one is cannibalizing themselves. Just like with the console sales. Their console is down 30% and then Phil's like, oh yeah, 60% of the year before. And then going like, yeah, consoles are not what they used to be. Look at the numbers. Dude, you are the anchor. Everybody's selling fine. Switch, PlayStation, everybody's selling. So speak for yourself. Don't speak for the industry. And that's what drives me crazy about him. He was running this shit into the ground and then using it as a generalization that this is the gaming industry. No, it's your gaming industry because you are self-sacrificed. You did this to Call of Duty. You spent $80 billion to have Black Ops sales worse than last year's Modern Warfare 3 and 46% less than Modern Warfare 2. And talking about #1 players online, how many squats they did, how many grenades thrown, how many teabags done. Are we $80 billion to do that? 2 years ago, they were goddamn talking about how Black Ops was better than goddamn Tom Cruise and Marvel. Better than the box office. You're here talking about how many squats? Like, what are we going? We're regressing. We're regressing back into like old school gaming. It's like, yeah, well, we had 1 million teabags today. The highest teabags in all of Call of Duty. But like I said on Monday, this is their plan. Their gamble is to have PlayStation and Switch carry their failure. They are going to cannibalize themselves, even in PC. They're going to do that and hope that the sales of the other consoles can carry their losses. And I'm going to tell you right now, it's not, because their losses are so dramatic that you get this. Because if it would have worked, this number would have been plus. Modern Warfare 3. This would have been plus. They wouldn't be this much. But this shows you right now, the cannibalization now hurt the overall sales, and PlayStation can't carry the world on its shoulders. And now, guess what? This is a year that Sony didn't have a Spider-Man 2 in the holidays or something like that. What happens to a holiday where Wolverine is next to Call of Duty? Because now Sony don't give a shit about Call of Duty right now. Sony's probably like, you know what? Like, we had marketing of Call of Duty. Well, guess what? We don't have marketing now. Put our game like a week later. And what happens if Sony drops one of their exclusive games around Call of Duty a week before or end of October or in the 1st of November? What happens to the sales number of PlayStation 5? Maybe people don't have time for 2 games. That's a potential risk that happens. So you can't bank on Sony to carry you. So I don't know what their plan is, but these numbers are absolutely atrocious for them. And now they're going to have to bet on sustainability of Game Pass of this stuff. And I find the problem that I have with this whole thing is that now, guess what? Your next Call of Duty, your next Game Pass deal, they're going to get more slimy. They're going to increase the price. They're going to add more restrictions. They're going to change the game. Maybe launch the campaign separately from Modern Warfare Zombies. They're going to do shit now because the numbers in this risk that we said was going to happen are not too hot. And if they were, Satu would have been screaming him from the rooftop, and he wasn't. That's right, Michael. The business model does not make sense. But I see that's exactly what their plan is. Have Sony and Nintendo, the main places where people play console games and buy games, carry, and hopefully our losses and their sales break us even or give us profit. That's what they do. Like, they know that Janky Jones is going to get cannibalized in sales because it's in Game Pass and it's Janky Jones. They're hoping that thing would sell on PlayStation, and that's why it's on PlayStation.
Oh, PlayStation.
That's why, because they got to try to make their money back for Janky Jones. Disney wants their money. They're Janky Jones. They know that putting that shit in Game Pass and in December, nonetheless, great month, by the way. Really going to shine in December, Janky Jones. Which, by the way, did everybody, I know it's not on the list, did everybody see the Janky Jones hands-on with the Jank? Mm-hmm. Did you? Did you? Oh, jeez. Like, I tell you, man, did anybody see the Janky Jones hands-on? Did anybody see the bootleg? Did anybody see the bootleg with Janky Jones? I was like, yo. I almost fell out of my chair. Where's the Jank hands on? Bootleg Jez called this thing his hands on with Janky Jones. He said that it could be Xbox's Spider-Man. I was like, what? Janky Jones could be Xbox's Spider-Man. Even though it's going on PlayStation, it could be Xbox's Spider-Man. I was like, excuse.
Hold on.
Okay.
Holy Spirit, activate.
Oh, no.
Holy Spirit,
no. Oh, no.
activate. Holy Spirit, activate. Activate. Activate.
Did you see that? Did anybody see that? Yeah, what? That's what I said. What? Well, you want to... Where is it? Or is it the Avenue? Because I got to show you this, because I was like, excuse me? Oh, man, I don't have the article up. Wait, hold on. I got it. But all your typical, oh yeah, what? Twisted Sin is like, what? What? Dude. Where is it? Hold on. Where did he see it? Is this the one? Wait, I'm going to find it. It's in this article. Where's my edit find? Well, I'm going to find it for you. Where am I supposed to put this? There it is. Where did oh, maybe he didn't put it in the article, but he tweeted it? Hold on. I got to find this thing because he said this thing. Use my research. Yeah. Find this. Janky Jones. Machine Games confirms that Indiana Jones on Great Circle runs at 60 frames per second. Now, targets 60 frames per second on the X and the S. And here you go. Look at the first paragraph. Look at this. Indiana Jones on the Great Circle could be Xbox's answer to PlayStation Spider-Man. Given gamers within... I can't even read beyond that. I cannot even read beyond that.
Breakfast to go. You're going to love my nuts. Watch this. You can do
What? Janky Jones could be Xbox's answer. In what world? Excuse me? In my Indiana Jones preview, I noted that how much he played the game for 3 hours and said this could be their Spider-Man. It right here. There it is. Bootleg on the parole. There is Bootleg. It's smooth as butter. My ass. And then here he is. The first paragraph. Indiana Jones. They want Janky Jones as their hero. And he the hero. They need a hero.
breakfast to go. You're going to love my nuts. Watch this.
Watch this. Holy shit. This is what we're doing here. This is how you start off the Janky Jones. They got a hero for their own. They got a hero for their own. Indiana Jones and the Great Circle could be Xbox's answer to PlayStation Spider-Man, giving gamers within the Xbox ecosystem, Gamepass ecosystem, an iconic hero they could call their own. For what? A couple of months? Oh, shit.
Breakfast to go. You're going to love my nuts. Watch this. You can do
What the hell? And all they said, they're targeting 60 frames. They're running 60 frames.
You're my number one customer.
An iconic hero. Oh my God. Well, let's come back to this quote. Hold on. Hold the friggin' phone. Where the hell did I have this thing? Did I even save this thing? Because I had to save this thing. Because are you kidding me? Where is this thing? Yep. Here it is. Dude and dudes.
Ryan Reynolds here
Listen,
from
Ryan
Mobile.
Reynolds,
Now,
get the
you might
hell
be
off my
noticing that something has
screen.
changed.
Get out of the grindhouse, Ryan Reynolds.
If you're that kind of player.
I gotta see this. This is a hero to call our own. When a hero comes along with the jank to carry on. The fucking Mariah Carey in the house. Holy shit. When a janky comes along. There's a hero to call. Look at those Spider-Man skills. Spider-Man ain't got shit on Indiana Jones crawling on this wall right here. Spider-Man, eat your heart out. Look at Janky Jones. Look at these moves. Look at these moves. Spider-Man, you ain't got shit on this. When a hero comes along with the strength to carry on. Here it is. There he is.
Joycey, dirty flames, so good.
I need a hero.
Joycey, on that bitch Xbox.
You're my number one customer.
It's coming.
Juicy.
This is juicy. This is goodness.
Breakfast to go. You're gonna love my nuts. Watch this. You can do our
This is, look at him, he's in with a fucking broom. Look at this juicy gameplay. Broke the broom. Dude, the broom, yo, what the fuck is this? What is this, the witch trials? Look at this son of a bitch. It was Indiana Jones all along. Look at this. Look at this animation.
Country.
I need a hero. This is Xbox's Spider-Man. Look at this. Look at these moves. Are you kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me?
Cos'è stato?
Shanky Jones, I present to you. Why is he breathing so heavy? Does he need an inhaler?
I typically don't love first-person stealth sequences because I don't like the lack of information it gives you. I much prefer a third-person experience like Hitman or something like that, but the Great Circle handles it quite well. It quickly lets you know when you're in the process of being spotted, and it's...
Wait, is this double A game? Wait, watch when he starts punching people.
Slapstick hilarity. It's the closest we can think a game has ever come to recreate.
Look at these.
Not only is this outrageously good fun and a bit of slapstick hilarity, it's the closest we can think a game has ever come to recreating those action movie moments where the hero is grabbing whatever they can to take out a baddie in a tricky situation.
That's close enough. I want to take a pass on this.
Are you
Another
kidding
time,
me?
chum.
And we have like Indiana Jones one-liners.
Another time, chum.
Kidding me? Like, Spider-Man. Watch it, Spider-Man. Watch it, Spider-Man. Watch it, Spider-Man. You wonder why they shown all the just the CGI things. They didn't show the game, right?
Getting closer.
Watch it, Spider-Man. You got Spider-Man. Look out. Look out, Spider-Man.
It's also the method through which you can
This is like, dude, this is Janky Jones. Janky goddamn Jones. This is what everybody's waiting for after Call of Duty with Janky Jones is coming up. This is Xbox's Spider-Man. That's what the bootleg said. Wait, what was bootleg? What did he say? I missed it. Indiana Jones and the Great Circle could be Xbox's answer to Spider-Man. All right, well, let's go. Spider-Man's in trouble. I'm looking at this. Is Spider-Man in trouble?
Escape a situation via stealth. Launch a bottle at a wall and all the enemies will turn in unison, allowing you to nip off. The Vatican level also had a decent amount.
Did you see that? Like how did all these? Oh, it got good reviews, good previews. Look, what is this?
Situation via stealth.
Look how this is so generic. No directional, like anything. It's just like, yo, he's standing in front of him. He's still question mark. Oh, wait for it to fill up now, Janky. And look at this. Look, now he has this little exclamation point of him, and watch Janky gives him a hit.
Bottle at a wall, and all the enemies will turn in unison, allowing you to nip off. The Vatican level also had a decent amount of exploration for being one of the more linear set pieces. We were slightly braver and stealthed past enemies that we didn't actually need to stealth past, but we got a key which then unlocked a door to
Dude,
bypass
that's
the whole
not
section of
stealth.
the
What are
level
you
and
talking
take us-
about? This is stealth? Are there stealth kills or anything? This is stealth. The guy walks straight up in his face and gives him a janky punch.
Through which you can escape.
This is him saying, we play this level in stealth. He comes right around the fucking corner and stares the guy down and gives him a janky punch. This is stealth?
Situation via stealth. Launch a bottle at a wall and all
How's that stealth? It's zoinks. Is that stealth? He walks right into the guy and punches him. The fucking stealth. Wait a second. This is stealth.
escape a situation via stealth. Launch a bottle at a wall and all the enemies will turn in unison, allowing you to nip off. The Vatican level also had a decent amount of exploration for being one of the
stealth
more
just means
linear
not
set
shooting a
pieces.
gun, so you can just walk up to somebody and punch him in the face with the janky punch.
We were slightly braver and stealthed past enemies that we didn't actually need to stealth past, but we got a key, which then unlocked a door to bypass a whole section of the level and take us up into the kind of higher area of the wall. So it's interesting to see the kind of various paths that you could have taken.
The village steps.
The guy was facing him the whole time. Watch it, Spider-Man. Watch it. The janky jam. He hit him with the janky jam. Dude, when I saw this, I thought this guy was facing the other way. Dude is facing him straight on, and it takes him that long to have his little meter fill up. He walked the whole bridge with this guy facing him, and he walked up to him and punched him in the freaking face. Dude, he's facing him right now, but you don't see Janky Jones yet. You don't see the jank. You don't see the jank. Look. He does not turn around. He stands there staring at him the whole time. He's still looking at him. The meter's filling up. The jank is filling up. Wait, it's still filling up. It's still filling up. We're still
You're
filling
my
up.
number one customer.
Wait. Oh, he got hit in the head with a goddamn barrel. Now he's coming after him. And here comes the visceral hand-to-hand combat with Janky Jones. Bitch slap. Yo. Who put the reverb and the hitting? Do you hear that? Who? Jank. Who put the old school 70s Batman sound, whatever he punched? I just want to see wham, smack, boom, kabow. Listen to the reverb of the punch. Who put these punches on there? Hear this. What is all that? What the hell kind of the janky punches have some kabow, pow, kajam, jajank. What the fuck? Oh, it's the sound effects from the movie. Thanks, Don. Oh, I must have to catch up with the jank. Dude.
Another satisfied customer.
Wait a second. Another satisfied customer.
You're my number one customer.
Watch out, Spider-Man. I gotta go back. What was that? Indiana Jones and the Great Circle could be the Xbox's answer to PlayStation Spider-Man, giving gamers the Xbox Game Pass ecosystem. Now, dude, it's like the dude with a patch on his eye that's sitting there playing on Game Pass. We're seeing gamers within the Xbox Game Pass ecosystem. Jesus. We're satisfying a couple of million people, just to satisfy the little niche of the niche of the niche of the pimple of the niche. Really? Just you guys that are on Xbox, but on the platform of a console, and maybe subscribe to Game Pass for that month, and then maybe you use Game Pass making you a hero. Are we really devolving that to that specific audience of what? Lady Weezen.
Antonio.
Weezy can't stand the jank.
We have to make haste.
That's why they show you this. All this mocap shit.
I just saw Father Ventura
Yeah,
with a
because
black.
the gameplay looks Janky Jones.
Winnable fight. The hand-to-hand combat is fine, but we look to avoid it. Ripping items out of it, leading to
here you go. What did he say?
A virtually unwinnable fight. The hand-to-hand combat is fine, but we look to avoid it.
It's fine, but we look to avoid it. He says the hand-to-hand combat is fine, but we look to avoid it. Does that sound like fun? Does that sound like fun? Look out, Spider-Man.
Ripping items out of enemies' hands using the whip is great fun, but the actual punching isn't massively satisfying. Following this,
the punching. Oh, so there it is. You said it's fine, but the punching is not very satisfying.
Out of enemies' hands using the whip is great fun, but the actual punching isn't massively satisfying.
You think? Yeah. I can tell you that right now. Oh, here we go. Jank, hit him with it.
Actual punching isn't.
Dude. Oh no! Don't do this to me.
Photographers, the biggest.
Don't do this to me. Hold on. Wait, I gotta go back to that thing. Friggin' AIDS. Hold on. I gotta go back to. I want to see him hit with the frying pan. There we go. Back to that. I love these stupid things.
Bit of jiggery. We were off to Egypt.
Bring it on. Wrong way, chump.
Hold on a second. Did I see Jank of the Jank?
We're off to Egypt.
Wait a second. Dude, why? Grind this. Hit him with a series. Grind this. Why is this guy knocked out on the floor, but his question mark is still looking at Janky Jones? Grind this. Do you see this? Why is this dude knocked out on the floor, but he's still suspicious? Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Dude is knocked the fuck out. And he still has the suspicious sign. He's like, suspicious? Did he just not know what he got hit over the head with? Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. He has a fucking question mark over his head. Janky's still walking around. He's still got the question mark. He's like, shit, what did I just get smacked with? Dude, why is there still a question mark on that guy? He got knocked out. It's extra jank. Extra jank. He's KO'd, but he still is like, he's like, when I get up, I'm going to figure out who knocked me the fuck out. I still need my jank. He's still, see, and it's not even full. He's still clueless. The man, that's going to be some AI. You can knock him out like this, and he wakes up and he goes, it must have been a rock that hit me. It must have been a rock. Who this? Somebody hit me with a pan, but I don't recall. I'm still wondering, was that a person with a pan that hit me? I don't still have my question mark going on. Jez, again, bootleg. What was this again? Indiana Jones could be Xbox's answer to PlayStation Spider-Man. All right, gotcha. I gotcha. Yep, I'd sing it. Bitches complaining about puddles. But no, this is the answer right now. Spider-Man. Look out, Spider-Man. Uh-oh, he's ready.
Wrong way, chump. That little guy packed a punch.
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Dude, are you kidding me? Dude, if this game gets reviewed, this has looked like this since January. Are you kidding me? Dude, the cap is at a level of 1,000. This is 1,000 cap. This is no good. The Redfall look better than this shit. This is horrible. This is your game. Guy's knocked out. Look at this interaction with the whip.
Wrong way, chump. That little guy packed a punch.
What the hell is this? I'm not even slow. What is this bottom punch? Is it like, what is this?
That little guy packed a punch.
This sequence took place slightly later in the game and is one of the game's far more open in the game. This sequence took place slightly.
What? What is
That
this
little guy
jank?
packed a punch.
This guy, first off, is not even standing on the ground. Watch this. He's in shorts and suspenders. Look at this. Watch when he moves his hand. Dude's floating. Dude is floating in the air. Janky Jones, explain yourself. Janky low punch. That's what that is. That's how gaming night. Dude, this guy is floating in the air. Goddamn Muhammad Ali floating in the air. Look at this. His whole right foot. He's floating. Hit him with the jank.
This sequence took place slightly later.
Dude, hit him with the jank. Oh, then here we go. The cameras and the maps. Anyway. It looks horrible. Like, I can't even imagine. This dude floating in midair. I don't even do the janky arm. Hit him with the janky arm. I don't know who made the sound effects. PS5 Pro can't save this one. I'll tell you that right now. But just to recap again. Now I showed you just raw gameplay. Indiana Jones and the Great Circle could be Xbox's answer to PlayStation Spider-Man, giving gamers with Game Pass. Thank God they got Game Pass because nobody be buying this shit. Iconic hero to call that own. In my Indiana Jones preview, I noted how Machine Game expertly weaves players' expectations of the classic franchise with modern gameplay design, landing on something that feels uniquely Indiana while offering the fun and interactivity you expect from the medium. Excuse me.
Game over.
Yeah. Yeah. That's the coverage. They understand the... Look at this. Look at this cat. Who did he write this to? Who wrote this shit? Machine Games understands the essence of Indiana better than Hollywood does.
Bullshit.
Yo, the cap is outstanding for this. And he was able to talk about it's Spider-Man in his 2 to 3 hours. He was having so much fun, he wasn't sure if it was 2 or 3 hours. He wasn't sure. It was so much fun. It felt a sense of authenticity and nostalgia that was completely missing from the fourth movie.
Bullshit. Bullshit.
I mentioned in the intro that Indiana Jones is a bit of mishandled in the movie, so this game is better than the movie. Grinders, what you saw in that gameplay is better than the movie. Damn, that movie must have sucked ass. Oh, let's hear about his take on the combat. It's an incredibly interactive game. Machine Games seems to be acutely aware of the expectations some might have for a studio known for their blistering paced violence of Wolfenstein. To stay faithful to Indiana Jones, he's not a super soldier, but ultimately he's an archaeologist. It revolves around heavy investigation, but that doesn't mean it lacks interactivity. Everything from turning keys in a door lock to manipulating your in-game map feels tactile and intended to bring you... Dude, wait, we are turning keys to unlock a door?
You have me right. Con men, thieves, degenerates, lowlifes, thugs, criminals.
The world is so interactive that we're using turning keys to unlock a door. Grinders, this is revolutionary. This is revolutionary. The world is so interactive, we will use a key to unlock a door. or we're going to use our in-game map. These are incredible, never before seen. Grinders, light and shadow. Wait a second. Light and shadow plays a huge role since you'll be stalking in the catacombs and sneaking into military bases. Excuse me, wait a second. Are we talking about these shadows? Because I need to see. This dude was staring at him from across the goddamn bridge. Let me talk about the lighting in the shadows. Let's see. Man, he's using those shadows. Walking straight up to the dude. Get him, Jank. Man, those are some lighting and shadows, man. Really using that. Incredible. Light and shadow since you've been... Dude, did it like Bootleg Jez, like, don't you take enough L's? Like on Twitter and just like, oh wait, Final Fantasy's gonna everything. The whole slate's coming to go to a game show, and then he says, oh no, it's not gonna be Final Fantasy. Like, dude, like what? Like, this is such propaganda bullshit. Like, do you even play freaking games? What do you talk light and shadow? What did you play? You played 2 to 3 hours. Light and shadow. Since you'll be stalking and sneaking around in the moonlight, the simple act of acquiring your lighter felt like a big moment while playing. Open up, dude, the act of acquiring your lighter because of the shadows. What? Excuse me? Acquiring your lighter. It was a big moment, dude. Oh my God, please. He's walking up to people, breaking a broom over their back. Use the light and shadows. And that guy still, dude, what's going on here? Does Indiana Jones... Why are these people still in the suspicious state when he knocks them out? That is like the... Like, this guy still has the question mark over his head after he's knocked out. Look, his question mark didn't fill up. He's like, what did I just get hit with? Look. The guy still got the question mark on him. He's knocked out. What do we do? They just get knocked out and come back and go, what was that? I don't even want to read any more of this bullshit. Holy, what the This game definitely gives me a vibe of LA Noire when I play it. Holy shit, dude. This guy needs to touch grass and fucking mow the grass. What is it? Why is it? Where combat is exciting and tight when it emerges, but ultimately doesn't represent all the game is. LA Noire 2 revolved around investigative play and over a vibe of LA Noire. Oh. Yo. Speechless that this shit gets published.
Bill Spencer!
Look at the screenshots. What is this? Yeah! What Janky Jones is this? Yeah! What is this? What are these art renders from who? Look at this leather. Excuse me? Wait a second. Where were those things captured from? Wait a second. It's a great stealth game, but it borrows from the this guy. Where are these pictures from? Pictures, gameplay pictures. That's not the game. No, Josh, that's not the game. What the fuck? Oh my God, please. The game is quite adept at preventing its combat loop from getting too repetitive. Although my time with the game was admittedly only 3 hours or so, in what was roughly a 20 hours of campaign, anywhere up to 30 for completionists. But in the slice I experienced, there was a ton of variety in terms of enemy types, environmental tools, and terrain. You mean we get 20 hours of this? Yo. So right now, Janky Jones is the LA Noire and Spiderman. It's Xbox's Spiderman. This is Xbox Spiderman, ladies and gentlemen. Grinders. It wasn't on the grinds board, but man, oh man, it will be now. My God. The jank and the prank of Bootleg. I am adding that shit on here as Janky Jones. Janky Jones. And the Bootleg. Dude, here we go. Janky Jones and the Bootleg of Doom. That's our friggin' topic right there. Holy shit. That topic is going to be called Janky Jones and the Bootleg of Doom. Because that is some horse shit. My God. And I'm telling you right now, the PS5 Pro ain't saving Janky Jones. That thing is jank-alicious. But that was Janky Jones and the Bootleg of Doom. Because that absolutely horrible. Hit that like button, grinders. We're almost at 300 people. And we got some super chats here. We're almost on our way to get that new song drop. We got 4 more, yeah. But, yo, let me get some of these super chats here. The Claymore's with the 5. He says he's an iconic hero to senior citizens, not gamers. Janky Jones and the old age home. Go visit Jim Ryan while you're there and share the chocolate pudding. Easy Tone with the 20. Oh, my thing.
I'll get you more pumpkin.
Wait.
Black Ops 6 Day 1 Game Pass.
Easy Tone with the 20. He goes, Phil is doing what Matrick did. Tried to grow gaming by appealing to non-gamers. Failed. Phil is doing the same. You don't need an Xbox. You don't need to buy games. It's all numbers down, including Call of Duty. Run from gamers, run from money. Dude, totally. I totally agree. Yeah, that whole first segment about the Black Ops 6 and the Black Ops 6 numbers. Like, yeah. This whole, like, you don't need an Xbox, you don't need this, just subscribe. Like, it's a numbers game. It's a gamble. Dude, I'm telling you, it is not. Every pivot that they've made has been met with a fail because they pivoted out of panic because the plan that they had did not go as planned. The most powerful console, this and that. And we're going to get into the now. We're going to get into the big, juicy stuff now. But yeah, where are they going to be, dude? Nostradamus with that 5. He goes, looking like Fallout 77. Hell yeah, dude. I'm telling you. That Indiana Jones, I liked Indiana Jones. I'd rather go play the Indiana Jones the arcade game. Maybe I should stream that. Because that Indiana Jones, being first person, is rough to begin with. But those animations look horrible. That does not look entertaining at all. It looks hilarious. It looks like it's a mockery of Indiana Jones. Not a celebration of him. It looks like a mockery. And what? He does those one-liners. And what's crazy is that they believe that's the Indiana Jones that people wanted after they played Tomb Raider all these years, the remakes of Tomb Raider, the remasters, the redos, the new generation of Tomb Raider, and all the Uncharted games, which basically grew off with Indiana Jones. Like, you got to be better than those. Like, you can't come out with this thing and call this Indiana Jones when Lara Croft and Nathan Drake were eating Indiana Jones for lunch. It looks like a bootleg fan-made game. Like, and why would you do that? Look at him climbing on that rope, man. You in all the video that I've seen of Janky Jones, you never get the satisfaction from what I've seen of using that whip. And like just think of the rope physics that were used in Last of Us 2. How you use the rope. Like, that's the kind of feedback and physics they needed with the whip. That whip should have been able to kind of wrap around things and tug things and pull. Those look like such canned animations. It looks like some janky ass goddamn old school video game. It looks horrible. You should be able to kind of, like, the biggest thing I loved about Indiana Jones was when he just like took the whip and just threw it, wrapped it around something, and went swinging across a cavern or something like that. And that's the stuff you did in Uncharted and in Last of Us. Uncharted had that incredible rope. Well, you had the L, what was it, L1, when you could just use the hook shot thing. And you're swinging and you're doing all that stuff. Dude, it was all there already. But no, they made this and dropped it in the ass end of December. So good luck. Just whip it good. But PS5 Pro,
25. It's coming.
it's not going to fix that. The PS5 Pro, however, will, per today's news, will be enhancing Call of Duty. Dude. Wild. Grinders. Wild. So they dropped a list today. Sony dropped a list of the games that they have listed on here. And this is where, I mean, like, they have just been just dropping stuff. It's been crazy. So they dropped a list of more than 50 games that'll be available at launch. And one of them that just stood out there, not that one, is right here. 50 games boosting PS5 Pro enhancements at launch. So this is on the 7th. Alan Wake 2, Apex Legends, Assassin's Creed, Baldur's Gate 3. And look who's sitting there. Call of Duty Black Ops 6. And look what's below that. Another EA Sports College Football. Diablo, another Xbox game, Diablo. Look what else is on here. And this is half the list. Look what else. Dragon's Dogma, EA Sports FC 25. So all the sports games now play best on the PS5 Pro. Whatever enhancements or higher resolutions or whatever they're doing on those. But the most popular games are playing the best on this thing, and this is going to be something that they're going to have to manage. Like Microsoft, I'm telling you, man, they are really up shit's creek without a paddle, to say the least. They really are. Like this is going to be a train wreck. This is going to be devastating, dude, of how this existence of this console is going to make even more. Like, here's the full list. Like, yes, it's more money, but listen, we're talking about options. PS5, this is something that I was going to talk. They're bleeding out. Microsoft's cooked. Here's the list, and then I'm going to just go into saying something. So here's the list here, what they officially announced. Alan Wake. Let's see what else is on here. We have Final Fantasy by EA Sports, Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth, Fortnite, God of War Ragnarok, Hogwarts Legacy, Horizon Forbidden West, Horizon Zero Dawn, which, by the way, I can't wait to get my PlayStation to play that Horizon again. Madden is on there. Here's all the Spider-Mans. Watch out, Spider-Man. Janky Jones is on your way. NBA 2K5. No Man's Sky is getting it. Ratchet and Clank, Resident Evil 4, Resident Evil, Rise of the Ronin, Jedi Survivor, Jedi Outlaws, which, by the way, I probably need that thing. Stellar Blade, best game, awesome game this year. Test Drive Unlimited, which is about to come out, or did come out. Callisto Protocol, the Crew Motor Fest, the Finals, First Descendant, Last of Us Part 1, Part 2, Until Dawn, War Thunder, Warframe, and World of Warships Legends. So those are the official ones on day one that they had there. Was there? Yeah, Ratchet and Clank's on there as well. No, I don't see. I guess they're not doing MLB The Show, but baseball season's over, I guess. The other one I'll see on there. And then here you go, with many more to follow. So more than 50 games, enhancements at launch with more to follow. And then here it is right here. The console enables graphical enhancements like ray tracing, PlayStation, the PSSR, and silky smooth frame rates of 60 Hz to 120 Hz through an upgraded GPU depending on your TV. So then on top of that, we had some unboxings, and then we had photographs going on. And then Spider-Man just got theirs. Hold on. Did they show? Is this the? Nope. See, that's an ad there. This is the quintessential No, that's not the one. That don't have the picture on it. Let me get the picture. And you may have seen this photo going around. Some of the Spider-Man stuff here. Where is it? So this is the stuff that's kind of been coming out. So we got the unboxing. I'm going to go through a full thing of this thing. So let's go what we got here. I got this. Janky Jones. Completely derailed everything. Janky Jones. So this is another little perk. But first, let me get into that Spider-Man picture. Where the hell was it? Thought I had it. But you've seen it with the ray tracing, side by side. And then here's another. See, this is another thing now. So now they're getting more details. So Spider-Man had the full 60 frames, full ray tracing on it at 60 frames. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, they just put out the patch now. It adds 4K 60 in versatility mode for the PS5 Pro. That's a 4K 60 versatility mode for the Pro. Functionality and stable improvements and bug fixes. So, yo, it's on. Like Donkey Kong, it's on. It is on. Like these games are, it's just more and more stuff. Like you looking at it, and then here it is. So you could back up your entire SSD and have it restored to your PS5 Pro if you have an external SSD. While technically it can work as an external HD, it'll be very slow to transfer the data. So you basically could back up your PS5 and back up and restore and put that on your new PS5. But I think you could do that anyway with the PS5. But then on the list, here you go. Shout out to Zuby. Dynamic resolutions of Call of Duty on the PS5. Now, they just confirmed that the PS5... Yep, Rise of Ronin is on that list, Gyro. Yes, it is. And the Alan Wake 2 screens are crazy. I'll show those as well. But this is it. So, like, they ran Call of Duty Black Ops 6. And just without the Pro, the PS5 runs the game smoother than the Xbox. At a better 120 frames. And I think I showed this on Saturday's show. Yes, I did show with that last show that I had. I showed that, you know, the Call of Duty is running better on PlayStation. Now that we found out today that the Pro is going to get it, Pro is getting, you know, the Call of Duty is getting Pro enhanced from the list. That's even more. Then there's another rumor going around today that Microsoft Age of Empires 2 Definitive Edition could be coming to PlayStation.
Oh, PlayStation 25. It's coming.
It's coming. And then this tidbit came out too, that the PS5 Pro upscales unpatched 1080p PS4 games with enhanced image quality. So then people ran right to Bloodborne to see, and it's very minor, but the fact that it enhances PS4 games, you know, games like Rocket League never got a PS5 version. Like, it's a little sharper on the end, but again, it's not it's not crazy. But this is unpatched, just naturally playing PS4 games that it will just automatically just make them run a little bit sharper, or like the best version of them you basically play. But that was something new with an image quality enhancement feature. It's a system-wide feature that improves the quality of PS4 games. So that's great. That's another thing that they do. Man, if they patch it then to go put like the PSSR upscaler on there, something like that, to do that kind of shit, like, dude, it is it's pretty crazy. And then the other thing is that now there's the enhanced image for PlayStation 4 games. So improve the quality. This is the option. Improve the quality of image of PS4 games to enjoy a higher quality gameplay for some games. Turn this off if you experience unexpected behavior. So automatic enhance mode for PS4 games. Then they added that you could do 8K captures. That's another thing. I had all these things lined up here. So now they got capture 8K photographs, which is crazy, which I can't wait. I wish they did the friggin' sharing to Twitter again. I don't know why. And then this is the big thing, the spec sheet that came out. And everybody was going crazy because really it didn't have the 32 teraflops that people were talking about. it had the 16.7 teraflops. Zen 2, 16 gig, and then there's 2 extra gigs of DDR2, which is interesting they found. And then 2 terabyte hard drive, Bluetooth 5.1 is in there. Ethernet, same thing. And then they have the new Wi-Fi. I think the new Wi-Fi is in there. Where's the new Wi-Fi? Wi-Fi 7, I believe, is in there, but they don't have it on this page. This was like when it leaked. Hold on, this is when it leaked. Let's see what the Digital Foundry did the unboxing. Let's go look at the Digital Foundry. Let's see what they did. Where are they? There they are. Where's their audio? Hold on, I have them up here.
The all-new
Dude, he's freaking ahead. Oh my god.
Shark Power Detect wet and dry.
No more shock.
Your praise isn't quite as sort of forthcoming for the PlayStation 5, however.
Well, this new one.
And
oh,
so this is the size difference between
Rich. I've got a treat for the viewers here. We're gonna compare the size to the PlayStation 2 with stand. Here we go.
Cool.
It's happening on my desk. See if I can get a good angle on this. Oh, it's hard with the way my camera's set up here. It is noticeably taller than the PlayStation 2 with stand.
Let's see what it looks like.
Got the unit. It is quite a unit. So yes, exactly as planned, as expected, really. A console that's in packaging.
I think it says tall, but it's less.
Let's see what it looks like.
It's lighter than I imagined, John. Don't know what you think about that.
I agree.
Very
it
light.
is.
Interesting.
Wow, it's a lot lighter than the regular PS5 for sure.
Yeah. Okay, so looking at the back there, standard stuff. HDMI, LAN. We've got 2 USB Type Bs or Type A rather.
Type Bs? What the
super
fuck?
speed, it says under power input.
Excuse me. Wait a second.
But I hope you leave enough room for my fist, because I'm going to ram it into your stomach and break your goddamn spine!
Digital Foundry, and he says US Type B? USB Type B? Oh my. Dude, this supposed to be a tech channel. What the fuck? Excuse me? Oh my. I guess he meant A, right?
We've got 2 USB Type Bs or Type A.
Technical? You mean Type C? What the fuck?
Rather. Super speed, it says under power input. And there it is. There is the PlayStation 5 Professional. What a joy.
Look at that. It is the professional PlayStation. This looks a lot better than I expected.
It is very, very small, relatively, compared to what I was expecting. I'll be honest with you.
This is a lot smaller than I expected.
Yeah, it looks sleek.
Plate.
Yeah, that's what I want to see. That's what I want to see compared to the big,
that's
big
quite
hunker.
interesting. So I'm going to take the.
Dude, that thing was heavy when that first came out. Man, that thing was heavy.
Stand. Here we go.
I got my disc drive, Wild Wolf. If you listen to the Gaming Grindhouse, you pre-ordered yours. You got your disc drives because right now they're going on eBay like wildcats.
See if I can get a good angle on this. Oh, it's hard with the way.
Why would you even compare these two? Now
stand. Where do we go? The PS3 style, however.
There we go. So there it is with the disc drive. The one thing I think that the original, wow, look how small it is. Look at, oh, this is the slim. Yeah, I do think that the original looked better with the disc drive. Like they have this thing now popping out like this. So like that's the slim. So I'm assuming this is going to be the same. Now, yeah, so it is as tall as the OG PlayStation 5. It looks like. Unless, now, maybe not, because they got it on the thicker stand. So maybe this thing is going to be just slightly smaller. The Pro's going to be slightly small. But I can't believe how small it is. I can't believe how sleek the PS5 Pro is. It is a friggin' sleek little spaceship there. I'm very surprised. Like, it is not like this big, heavy. You would think that the original PlayStation 5 would be, you know, the Pro, like considering how thick it is. Pause on that one. But like, you know, how big it is. Like, it's very interesting how slim the Pro is. And this is what I mean. They made a slim version with the external disk drive, and now they got this one. And remember, 2 terabytes, 2 USB-Cs in the front. Very interesting, like how small it is. And then here we go. What did he say here with the teraflops? They rumored, Jesus. They rumored, what was it?
Games take to run, it's kind of like just total capacity of the power supply. Yeah, and there are some interesting points to it.
Let's hear what they say
the
about
memory
this.
is now confirmed as having an extra 2 gigabytes of DDR5. So we know from the leaks that there was something like 1.2, 1.3 gigabytes of extra memory available to developers. So I reckon they're shunting maybe...
Here it is right here. So there's USB Type A port, super speed USB. There's 2 USB-As. There's a high-speed USB-C port and a super speed USB-C port 10 gigabytes. They still got the expansion and then the disk drive port. So we got 2 A's and 2 C's on there. And a super high-speed USB-C.
System level functions to this other memory, giving the faster memory to the games. That's interesting. Also interesting is that maximum power output is now rated for 390 watts. That's not actually going to be how much power the games take to run. It's kind of like just total capacity of the power supply. But it is actually quite low, bearing in mind that the PlayStation 5 Slim is 340 watts for the digital edition. So
watts?
Yeah, obviously this machine has more performance, it's going to require more power. But here's the thing that's quite interesting from my perspective. It says here that the graphics side of things is rated for 16.7 teraflops. Now, John, the leaked specifications were talking about 33.5. So there's a disparity there, and it makes me wonder whether there's other bits of information which were probably incorrect in those leaks. What do you think?
Right. It does seem that way, doesn't it? That's very interesting, actually, because we haven't actually seen that specific number, and I think the teraflop wars are over at this point, where now there are other factors that determine the overall system performance level. But it is funny if you kind of...
Why are the teraflop wars over? Why are they over? Because Microsoft had 12 teraflops as opposed to the 10 in the PlayStation 5, and the PlayStation 5 runs majority of the games better than Xbox. And Microsoft used it as an indicator of the teraflops. This is the thing. Teraflops mean nothing. They were the stupidest thing ever, but Microsoft is the one that was using that with the X and the S. And this is something that I wanted to touch upon here. The PS5 Pro, and they're shaking in their boots. Let me tell you something. Oh, Gyro, I know that. That's what I was thinking about. That USB-C super speed is for that PSVR 2. I can't wait. And on that list, I think there are some PlayStation VR games as well. I know Kayak is one of them. But, you know, this is something that I wanted to bring up here. Hit that like button, grinders. Hit that like button, because I wanted to bring something up. It's a state of this PS5 Pro. The PS5 Pro is not coming out to fix anything. It is enhancing what developers wanted. And like I said before, the way they rolled out this PS5 Pro is that they rolled it out in a way where the games did the talking. They let the developers show what they wanted to show and talk about the enhancements of what it did. Developers wanted this. The teraflop whole thing, when Xbox was doing its teraflops, Microsoft put out the 1X. The 1X, not the series, the 1X. That one that we saw the dude in the beginning. We're coming full circle now. The guy in the beginning. That was out there to fix a problem. The problem was that Xbox was the same price and underpowered. And it was the 900p box. The One X was made to fix that narrative. That's why Microsoft pushed it so hard. And they tried. And still, the PS4 Pro managed to run games with better performance and less stuttering than the Xbox One X that just tried to brute force stuff with its 6 teraflops. And then Microsoft used the teraflop war with the next-gen series consoles. But the problem is that they weren't too coy on the teraflops because the Xbox Booster was less teraflops than the Xbox One X. The Series S was like 4 teraflops. But it was more, same price or more than the Xbox One X. So Microsoft, again, messed up the teraflops. And then PlayStation shown that there are more ways of optimization than teraflops alone. So now, we're at a place right now where the PS5 Pro was created for developers that wanted stuff. They wanted to do more. And you could tell that the developers wanted to do this because they wanted to basically make their, like you even saw the uptick in Alan Wake 2. Alan Wake 2, like Remedy is super hyped for this because it's going to bring enhancements to their game that they could get their game back in sales. Like, you know what I mean? Like, hey, my game's going to look better. Let me get a boost right here of sales because my game's going to look better. This is what developers wanted. And Sony let the developers on there. Like, here's the Alan Wake developer. Look at this. Here's from Remedy, Thomas Puna. He says, been getting dozens of can you send us a PS5 Alan Wake 2 so we can review it on the Pro emails. So I assume, as usual, that Sony is sending a lot of consoles to the press, which is nice. Cheap-ass press. Just go buy the friggin' game. Like, they're asking for free copies. It grinds my gears that the press is out there begging for a copy of Alan Wake 2 and won't buy it for the Pro. Like, that just, I'm like, huh? The freeloading sons of bitches. You want to know why? This is a whole other tirade, but I'm not going to get into it. You know why? Because it's like, and Lucci, I saw you, Lucci. You got him. Sure, we got a grinder over there responding to this. Get a Lucci right here. There's a grinder. See, the grinders they're out and about. Exactly, Lucci. Tell them. Tell them to buy it. It's been out a year. That's right, Lucci. You tell that shit. Exactly. Play beyond it and talk shit. You want to know why? It's because they just want the quote content. That's what it is. Like, it's not, they don't give a shit about the game. That's why you get all these hot takes and stupid, dumb YouTube videos and dumb takes on Twitter because they don't care about the game. They just want the viewership from the content. They want to put their face looking like they shit their pants with their hands on their cheeks going, PS5 Pro enhancements for Alan Wake. Oh, no. Oh, shit. Oh, I shit my pants face. Thumbnail. And put their, oh, no, I shit my pants face. I shit myself as a thumbnail. And getting the clicks like, oh, let me see how Alan Wake runs on a PS5 Pro. They just care for that content click. That's why they're freeloading fucks. Asking him for go buy it. Oh, they sent you a Pro, so you don't have to buy it, but you won't buy the game to play to show the differences. You freeloading fucks. And that's what you got to watch out for. Because all they want to do is do, oh, I shit myself face and have Alan Wake next to them as a thumbnail. Uh-oh, shit my pants again. And put that as a thumbnail. Is Alan Wake better? Alan Wake 2 better on Pro? Shit face. Just stupid. Bunch of freeloading bastards. Just buy the friggin' game and do a proper review. Stream it. Oh, heaven forbid you should stream and play the fucking game, right? Oh my God, no way. No, I gotta get it for free. Free for me. Send me one. Paris, that other fucking, the other guy, yeah. He's open to Unbox the Pro. He got under 1,000 views because nobody wants to watch the Xbox Kappa unbox a PlayStation. But he got 1 cent. Thanks. Does it all the time. But he won't say good about it. Nah. It is. It's ridiculous. It's bullshit. He's, send me a free copy. Send me a console. Dude, Xbox did the same thing. When the Series X came out, dude, how many people, if you just had green in your goddamn thumbnail, they sent you a Series X? Exactly, Easy Tone. Worth it? Shit stain. Worth it? Oh, I made a mistake. I was wrong. Click here. Why? I'm a fucking ass. I don't click on those because those are just like, it's like pop-up ads. Why was I wrong? I was wrong, but I was right. Fuck out of here. This game sucks. Why was I wrong? Oh my God. But back to my point of the PlayStation. The PS5 Pro is celebrated amongst the developers that is saying this is what they wanted. They want their game to be better. Yeah, just not at launch, Josh, at Helldivers 2, but there were rumors that it. But they basically are not there to fix anything. It's just to enhance gaming. And that's the thing. The Xbox was there to fix a problem that Microsoft had. Even worse, the Xbox Series S was not what developers wanted. And because of that, you're seeing what's happening with the Series S. The S was what Microsoft wanted. They wanted to basically have a low-budget Xbox to sell Game Pass. But that's not what the developers wanted. Developers wanted more power to enhance their games. Oh, well, you got the X, but yeah, still, you got to downgrade it for the S. And then, I got a little tidbit here. Where is it? Do I have it here? Oh, I downloaded it. I was going through. I was deleting things, and I had like some reason like it uploaded some screenshots that I had from some articles. And dude, I had an article that must have been taken down about the Series S. Let me see. Let me see if I can find out where it is. Is it? No. Well, if I don't have it here, I will find it and bring it up. I thought I had it on here. Of all these friggin' old school, like, is this it? No, that's Crash Bandicoot comeback. Now, there was something where I had it where they were basically, and we've heard it before with the Series S, it was just supposed to be a down resolution. Like, just lower the resolution and the game will be fine. Like that initial spiel. But we turned out to be not that. And that's why performance modes are missing and all that other stuff. Let me see if this was it. Was this it? Nah. Nope. Not there. Yeah, no. Yeah, not there. But basically it was just that thing. But this is now here to enhance stuff. And I think we've already seen, yeah, scalable, right, Don John? It was scalable. It was supposed to be just drop the resolution and it'll run on the S, 1440p. The thing is that we know what's going to happen. We're already seeing it. We saw this with Dragon Age that just came out. Dude, the Series S performance mode is 640p. Dude, it's running out of, they're running out of peace. If you missed the gaming grindhouse, you missed the grinds bite, dude. 620p, get it. Full Ness with this one. Holy crap. That's going. We're doing 600 Full Ness with this one. Full Ness with this one. Holy crap. That's going. We're doing 620p. Get in there, Phil. Get in there, Phil. Give it to the VIPs. Give it to the VIPs. Oh, man. Not like this. No. Not like Goat Inception. Oh, no. Not like that, Phil. Full Ness with this one. Holy crap. That's going. We're doing 620p. Get in there, Phil. Get in there, Phil. Give it to the VIPs. We just did Goat Inception right there. But my God, dude, like you seeing this. Now, this was something that came up too. That was Goat Inception there. But you see, Dragon Age is getting the drama. But I'm not talking about the drama. I'm talking about what it's running. It's 620p, 630p on the S. Like, you know what's going to happen. And this is why we're going to go back to our poll here. 270 votes. Keep getting them in there. Let's we get 275 votes. We got 270 views in here. Hit that like button. Subscribe if you're new, grinders. This is a fun time. Fun house. This is the Fun House Grindhouse. And yeah, and if you got a membership too, there's some member videos, some member songs. We're on our way to releasing a new song. But this is another thing that came up with the teraflop thing. It was 420p. Yeah, I think so. It was like 420, 460p. But we know what's going to happen. We know as these games release, as these games come out, the new ones early next year, we know that the Pro is going to be there with its enhanced mode. And then you're going to eventually start seeing games coming out like really ready for the Pro and struggling, fighting for their life on the Series S. We've seen this before. Like, think about near the end of the generation of the PS4 Pro and the Series X. Like, they stopped, like, showing the VCR Xbox how it ran games. Like, they just dropped it off. Do you remember that how they took that VCR Xbox and they're like, yeah, no, we're not even talking about how the game performs on there. Digital Foundry just dropped it off. So you know, we're moving forward. Like, the train is leaving the station on Thursday. PS5 Pro, no matter how many teraflops you cut, whether it's FP16, FP32, because I think it's interesting that the leaks, the number is double what the teraflops are. So maybe there's some sort of compute. This person says here, dual channel floating point architecture. I don't know what the fuck is going on. 2 of the 16.4 totaling 33 teraflops. This is logical because only in this architecture would it be capable for PSSR. So the theoretical performance, remember, T-flops is not a real measurement. It is a calculation of possible power. Again, it is not it's not like 12 gigabytes of video RAM, 16 gigabytes of video RAM. It is not like RAM. It is not a real number. It is a measurement of a prediction of power, of capability. That's what it is. It's not like we put 13 teraflops in here. No, it is basically, it's a theory. Exactly, Josh. It's a theoretical power of the system. And as Digital Foundry said, and as we've seen in real life, screw Digital Foundry, just having more teraflops does not mean better. There are many things that go in there, and we know that the Sony first party with the first party hardware are going to flex the shit out of whatever the fuck teraflops are in this machine. They're going to flex the hell out of it. Goes to Yotai, that's right, Twisted. It's coming. It all coming.
25. It's coming.
But like I said, the train is leaving the station. And it's not going to stop. It is not going to stop. More games, more stuff will be enhanced, will be built with the Pro in mind. More games will get patched. There will be more modes, more options to play your games better. Now, yes, it's more money. It's about $200 more than the PS5. You want to add the drive on it, that's another $70. But the games and the train is leaving the station. GTA 6, Wolverine, Death Stranding 2, Ghosts of Yotai, and the multiplats. The biggest games now. All the sports games. Well, Madden, EA, the college football, Black Ops, Xbox games coming to PlayStation will have pro modes. Diablo, Call of Duty, Janky Jones. It's not going to fix it. And whatever else comes to PlayStation. And I think more is coming to PlayStation after those Call of Duty numbers, because that's the gamble, and it didn't look like it paid off. That gamble looked like they lost. But that's right, Josh. Like, is going to leave the Xbox in the dust. And I'm by this time next year, mark my words, we'll be looking at S performance, and it will be just like, don't even play it there. It's not even worth it. Some of the games now already skipping performance modes because the Ps, they're running out of Ps. They're running out of Ps. We're at 640p. We're like, what are we doing? 100p? Xbox fight for your life? That's why I hope that Microsoft reevaluates and says, hey, skip Xbox Series X. Skip it and just put everything on the X and don't worry about the S. Just skip it. But then I had this thought. If this portable Xbox is a real thing, first off, is that going to be what developers want? Is that going to be more power? No. It's going to be less power. It's going to probably be a portable S, or probably weaker than an S. Because you got to think, you can't throw tons of power in there. Your battery life will be negligible. So will Microsoft sever the low end? I don't think so. Because if they're going to drop a portable Xbox, they're embracing weak-ass gaming. They're embracing the lower end. They're not seeking the more power. They'll say, you want more power, get yourself a PlayStation Pro. And this is another thing that I was thinking of, because this is why Xbox fans and everything is, they're shaking in their boots. Because they know that this is not hold the line. This is the end of the line. Because with Microsoft not saying anything, with Microsoft being quiet and letting the PS5 Pro come out on a red carpet without any kind of... Look, last time, Microsoft was throwing out project names like a goddamn dollar bills at a stripper show. They had Project Scorpio, Project this, Project that. Now they got Project Latitude, Project Frosted Glass. But they were trying to pacify the PS4 Pro by talking about Project Scorpio to get it in front of it. Like, yo, don't buy a PlayStation. Wait for our console. They didn't do anything this year. There's no project. The only project they got is Project Latitude. Put stuff on PlayStation. That's why this is the end of the line. Because the only thing they got look forward to is a next-gen Xbox. And when you look at these teraflops, like 13 and this has 16 or whatever, and the Xbox has 12 or whatever like that, like really, Phil was right. That Series X was their mid-gen refresh. I can't believe that they really thought that Series S, that booster box, was going to be their next-gen equivalent to a PS5. I don't know what world they thought that was going to be equivalent in. But now, looking at the Series X, like maybe it was their mid-gen refresh, but I can't imagine. Because it was a gamble, again, that didn't pay off. 2 consoles at launch, a weak and a powerful one, and Microsoft still is losing in sales. Not even losing in sales, losing in their own sales compared to them, not even to PlayStation and Switch, but only their own. Oh, the Fire Stick is their mid-gen refresh. Oh, damn. Rare got Project Honeybees. That's right. Delta. That's right. Project Honeybees. He was high as a kite. I can't imagine, like, what strategy. Like, it was just throw shit against the wall and hopefully we win and don't smell. But think about it. And you bring up their cloud and their Fire Stick, right? All on TV. This is something else about this portable Xbox, if this is something. For a company that is already has their games on all devices and they're having this cloud infrastructure, it's on iPads, it's on phones. You can play your Call of Duty on a phone, on an iPad, on a Fire Stick, on a Meta Quest, on a Samsung TV without a console, no console required. Don't you think them coming out with R&D and invest and releasing a native gaming portable console is an admittance that the cloud ain't doing what it needs to do on those devices? And also stating that there are compromises to cloud gaming, that native gaming is better? So then what are you selling people? A piece of shit in a guarantee box? You know that the compromises of cloud gaming are there. It's not equivalent. So why are you charging a premium price for it at $20 a month? When you know that that cloud is a compromise. It is not the same way as native gaming. But for a company that's already established and they're out there and they're promoting this service of cloud, why would they, after the fact, after their cloud is everywhere, on iPads everywhere, now they release a native device, a portable native device? Well, that sounds like an admittance that that cloud that's everywhere is not doing what it needs to do, and it's a compromise. Was it a Paula trick? Was it a magic show? Because that's what it seems like. It seems like it was a goddamn Houdini act. Like, oh yeah, play your games everywhere, but it's not really the best place to play your games everywhere. We won't say that fine print. So it was just a bootleg act. It wasn't really a legit replacement for portable gaming, because that was you said, play on a phone, take your Xbox anywhere. Oh, well, now you got to really make an Xbox go anywhere. But will developers embrace that? Because that's another point that Zero Steel says. There are a shit ton of portable consoles. Are you going to put out a portable console with the Asus ROG Ally, the Legion Go? And what are you going to do? They're $700, $600. Complaining about the Pro price. You're going to play at possibly a 720p on a small inch, 10-inch screen, 8-inch screen for $600-$700 on the go with 1.5 hour battery life. That's your OEMs. Do you think Asus and Legion and MSI are going to be happy if you try to undercut them with an Xbox at $400? You think Asus is going to be excited to use Windows? Hell, they might run across and use friggin' Steam OS on their next one. You can't piss off your OEMs. You can't undercut your OEMs. This is the problem that they have. Their Surface laptops don't undercut Asus. They don't undercut HP because the OEMs will be pissed. They're like, wait a second. You get all these breaks because you make the hardware and the software. You are undercutting us when we're paying you licensing fees and for our hardware. So think about it. What would a portable Xbox be? 600, 500? That will be undercutting the Asus. That will be undercutting Legion. You think they're going to make new versions with Windows in mind? Probably not. They might say Steam. We might buddy up with you. And then you have a Steam Deck sitting there without Windows, doing everything with a whole ecosystem. But what's crazy is that Asus, Steam, Legion, Lenovo, MSI, guess what they don't do, grinders? They don't make games. Steam makes maybe 1 or 2 games, very rarely, but they're not a publisher. They're not a software company. Asus is not making games. They're making hardware. So if Microsoft is now making software, they should want what I'm looking at right now on the screen, the best place to play their software. Why would you make it a portable device, a weaker device? To what? Constrict your games? To constrict your experiences for a portable vision? When you already had your answer to portability with the cloud. That was your answer to portability. So why would you be making a portable Xbox? And what would the price be? If it's native hardware that has to run the capability of that thing, you're not looking at no $200 device PS Portal. You're looking at a friggin' $600, $500 portable Xbox. So, what are you doing? And they let PlayStation run wild. And like I said, the train has left the station. The hype train is here, and it is going to be a nightmare for comparisons, for third-party games, and then what's going to be able to be done with first-party games with this piece of hardware. Now, again, you don't need to run out and go grab it. There's time. Take your time. But let me tell you something, grinders. I'm getting it, trading in a PlayStation 5, because guess what? The PlayStation 5 console held its value. People still want it. That's another problem that Xbox faces. The hardware is not in demand as much. So the resale value of an Xbox is... The PlayStation at least held some value. I got $400 for my play. $398 it was. Trading. Yes, I was out there for a month and a half, which is killing me. But yeah. That's right. Easy Tone says they'll cancel the portable and buy Asus. That sounds more like it. We'll hear that next year. But, like, there are ways to get this down. Trade in your PlayStation, get in this one. Now, remember, too, uses an SSD. You can expand up to 4 terabytes, probably even more. Now the prices are even lower and you get faster drives. And there's 2 terabytes in there, which is great. Because I got my 2 terabyte here that I'm going to put into that, which has my games on it. And then there's going to be 2 terabytes on there already. So I'm ready, good to go. But the comparisons. The PlayStation 5 is already outperforming the Xbox X, Series X. This thing is out going to perform that and have more modes and better options. Now, I'm probably sure there's going to be some quirks. I am sure there's going to be some, companies that probably not going to, utilize it as best. But then there's going to be ones that do it. And what I'm impressed with this is the amount of support on day one. That I remember when we had the Pro and the Xbox Series X, it was still new and novel. The amount of support that they got for this Pro, and not just like they got the premium, the primary games, but also the new stuff, and seeing what devs are able to do with the extra power that's in here, adding like a Fidelity Pro mode, another mode, and then seeing the Spiderman, seeing the Spiderman differences. And yeah, the screenshot shows, let me see if I could get that Spider-Man one. I'm sure everybody has seen it. That the Spider-Man comparison. And I gotta finish up Final Fantasy on there. But oh man. Just to bring it back, look at remember this stuff? Shout out to Project Latitude. Remember when Kodak on the oath, he said that Activision sees no positive business value or return in their games and subscription services? Dude, Big Booty Bobby was calling it out right there. Sheesh. Craziness. Wild there. But where is it here? Any games like Astrobot and just, this is going to have so much stuff, man. Where is it? Seen it all over the place. Yeah, let's see. I just want to show you, because the thing is that the image Let's see what Spider-Man. Yeah, exactly. Who cares about Spider-Man? They got Janky Jones. Janky Jones. Hold on. Let me do Spider-Man PS5 Pro. Sorry about this. I thought I saved it. I don't know why. So here they are. Here's a bunch of pictures from it. Dude, they're saying Spider-Man 2 will melt your face off on the PS5 Pro. And this is the thing. This is when you make like, oh yeah.
The game. The challenge is, are we delivering the promise of this character, of this franchise, playing either in fidelity mode or performance mode?
In order for us to accomplish that, we want to put as much detail as we can into the characters and the environments. But one of the things that you will experience in real life is that the world is incredibly reflective. There's glass buildings that are reflecting. Spider-Man's goggles, his lenses, are reflecting the world around him. And we've always had to make compromises when we switch to a performance mode. The fidelity of it drops a little bit just so that we can get that extra performance.
And so your final product ends up being kind of that compromise between the creative vision and the technical limitations that we have. The team works really, really hard to make sure no matter your personal preference, that feeling of what you want to be as Spider-Man will continue to be felt.
The PS5 Pro fits in nicely where it allows for higher fidelity. The ray tracing is now 2 to 3 times as fast. Have an actual custom silicone AI upscaler that performs the upscaling, the anti-aliasing, frees up a lot of the GPU to render pure graphics, but also improves the visuals and the jump in quality, fidelity. The extra detail in the distance is just unbelievable.
Players can swing through the city at 60 frames per second, get that nice, smooth controls that they want, but at the same time have the fidelity of the world and the characters from fidelity mode. When players play Marvel Spider-Man 2 on PlayStation 5 Pro, they are playing the quintessential version of the Spider-Man experience on the PlayStation 5.
Unleash power. Yo, that is crazy, dude. Look at the, like, and that's the thing, like, seeing it in motion. I think, like, yeah, everybody kind of does their, you know, they see the screenshot and stuff like that, but, like, seeing it in motion with the reflections of the building and seeing the puddles and things
of this
like that,
character, of this franchise.
Like, look at the reflections here, and then when he's, like, going through those buildings, man, that's pretty wild. And at the speed that he's doing it.
Into the characters and the environments.
This is crazy. Like, it's not just even the reflections here on the side of the car. This is the thing. Like, it's really like, I don't know, man. It looks like this part. Like, when I saw this, like on the right hand side, this building, like, look at this, all these reflections and stuff. Like, it really looks like the real city. Like, these reflections on all these windows. And this one, where he's, yeah, like this. Like, look at these buildings on the left and the one in front of them. That's pretty crazy. And what's crazy is, like, yeah, will you go back and play all Spider-Man 2? You want to know? I might do that, definitely. Like, it was such a good game. I might want to go play the first Spider-Man. That's what I want to go do. I want to go do the first Spider-Man. But, like, this is what they're doing to games that have released in the last year or so. What is going to be in the new stuff? And the thing is that we're not, like, it's not wait to the things, like, we know it's coming.
25. It's coming.
Death Stranding 2. On the Pro? I don't even want to know. I want to know, but my God. And again, for simplistic, yes, you could tweak stuff, you could do all these things, but the price to performance of what you're getting and what is capable, this is the thing it is. It's not there to beat the 5090s and all this other stuff. But for the price to performance of what it is and being without a console and been gaming on PC, dude, I need that. I need the break. Like, I could game on the PC. I've been doing it. I did the summer Call of Duty and now find Call of Duty's Enhanced. I'm interested to see what that is. But you need that, just sit down. There are days that I just turn up something and I'm just like, I don't want to deal with it. I just want to play. And I need that. And that's me. Everybody's different. People could do this in and out, but I can't sit at this office desk right now and say, I'm going to game tonight. I want to be on my couch. I want to be playing on my big screen. I want to play my and I'm excited because I play on the Grindhouse Theater. I play with the wall of a laser projector that does 4K 60 and 1440p 120. So I am ready on my wall. So if they're showing this stuff maybe at this thing, I'm going to see the differences because I am playing this. My whole goddamn side of the wall is the gaming room. So I am ready. And that's why I was like, let me get this, because this is basically where I play. And this fidelity and stuff will be recognizable because I'm playing on a whole goddamn wall of like 150 inches. Pause. With my pause button.
Hi, buddy.
Hey, buddy. What's Wolverine going to look like? What's Cory Balrog's game in space and Naughty Dog next game? Whenever the hell he stops making goddamn TV shows. We're in the second part and the train has left the station. And this is just their first. This is their games. So the potential has been shown. Some of it. Listen, whenever you decide to get it, and as I said, like, next year at this time, maybe the price drops on the Pro. And now the Pro is $600, maybe the Pro 650, maybe it comes bundled with GTA for $700 or $650 or something like that. They start dropping the price of the Pro and putting the PlayStation on sale. Like, they got this console sitting out there at this power that they can move that price whenever they want to move the console. And people will jump on it. That's what happens when you start at such price. Like, yeah, you can get the early adopters, the wildcats that want to kind of get everything and have that new tech and get that stuff. Yeah. But now you have the option. The thing goes on sale. Everybody forgets about sales. Maybe it goes on sale next summer. Maybe it goes on sale days of play, $50 off. Get a game with it. It just dominates. And on top of that, the PS5 Pro, to go back to my initial point, the PS5 Pro ain't fixing anything. There's nothing missing out of the PS5 that the Pro is fixing. That's why people don't have this urge to go get it. See, the 1X, they needed to do the cartwheels and fill in the hallway because the 1X mid-gen refresh was there to fix the lacking ESRAM and trash of the old Xbox of 900p. It was a necessity at $500 to fix the issues of the marathon that they claimed it was. The Pro is an addition to the already successful PlayStation 5 and the capabilities of that machine. This is just another step forward. That's why there's not going to be chaos to get this. It's not fixing anything. So now they got a 1-2 punch and got VR that could take advantage of it. And I'm interested to see what the Portal does. And Xbox brought this out uncontested. And they know this. Because now Sony's going to show you how a real Series X should have performed.
Breakfast to go. You're going to love my nuts. Watch this. You can do
Because that's the problem. They damn well know. That's why they're shaking in their boots, because they damn well know that Sony is going to show what a Pro and a base PlayStation can do. And they will take advantage of this. Where Xbox put that Series X out there and cut out trees and cut out bushes and all these things because they had a compromise for the S and never could show the X the true potential power. So now they know Sony don't miss. Well, they miss, but they know that Sony is going to do it the right way, showing the difference between a weaker console and a more powerful console, especially with their games. Ask Microsoft how they demonstrated the Series X potential with Halo Infinite. How did they demonstrate it with Starfield? 30 frames.
Juicy. 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 Juicy 30 frames per second.
Janky Jones. I showed you the gameplay earlier. Did Janky Jones look like it's taking advantage of the Series X? No. And that's the problem. They were bamboozled. They were butterfuckled. But anything. They were scammed because the Series X was supposed to be their most powerful Xbox ever. And the games were supposed to demonstrate that. And they never got that. So they're bitter. And now PlayStation, after they already showed that less teraflops outpaced their most powerful console ever, Sony's coming in with the bag of the PS5 Pro and is going to put it to shame. And they know this. They know that Sony knows how to utilize their hardware and software, and Microsoft hasn't. That's why they're extra bitter. And that's why they hoped this wouldn't have been a reality. That's why they hoped that this thing would have been delayed until Microsoft bought some time to come up with some project bullshit. They hoped and prayed that this was not real. You heard it here. It may be delayed. You heard it here first. Wait, what else do we hear first? Let me hear. Let me see how they roll. Where is that? I thought this was kind of wild. Let's see how they roll. How they roll again. Oh yeah, this.
I did get.
This is how they roll.
Get an update. So remember how back in like March or April, I had said that there was very, very early discussions about Helldivers 2 potentially coming to Xbox?
Yeah.
Well, last I heard, that ain't happening now.
Wow.
Is that a deal?
No, I keep losing at deals, and I don't want to make a deal anymore. I am leaving, and you can't stop me from packing up.
It was a disaster, Ryan. It was a train wreck. It was a disaster, Ryan. It was a train wreck.
Last I heard, it's not happening. I did get an update. So remember how back in like March or April, I had said that there was very, very early discussions about Helldivers 2 potentially coming to Xbox?
Yeah.
Well, last I heard, that ain't happening now.
Wow.
Last I heard, it's not happening. I did get an update. So remember how back in like March or April, I had said that there was very, very early discussions about Helldivers 2 potentially coming to Xbox?
Yeah.
Well, last I heard, that ain't happening now.
Wow.
Last I heard, it's not.
Seemed very upset. Wow. Please. That's how they roll. That's how they roll. It was supposed to be there in June, right, Kratos? Yeah. That's like, I heard it here first. You know, I heard it. I heard it's. Oh, no, it's not happening. Why would it? You're looking at the install base dwindle away. Why would it? Get the hell out of here with this shit. They want Xbox to compete. Satya told them they were going to compete. Let us spend $80 billion. Like us on Twitter. For what? For what, dude? They spent $80 billion and they put their head in a hole saying we need to make our money back. And now they're sitting there uncontesting, letting Sony get ready to define this generation of consoles. And a portable Xbox on the Switch 2 is going to be out there. New Zen 2 are going to come out there from their OEMs. Their own companies, the OEMs, their own friends are going to be competition. The Switch 2 is coming out. Who's ready for that port? The Steam Deck rolls on ahead. Who's going to be looking towards Microsoft to try to get what? A few million Xbox portables out there for the booms? Oh, come on. Like, and what, undercut your your OEMs? Please. But yeah, the Xbox Game Pass ecosystem subscribers that are still around when Janky Jones comes out, that could be your Spiderman per bootleg. Listen, grinders. It didn't work. And keep it locked here to the Gaming Grindhouse because we are going to do the unboxings. We're going to explore the PS5 Pro because guess what? Guess what, grinders? We buy all our shit here because we're gamers. Not looking for like, where's my version? Where's my freebie? I'm going to go spend it. And I'm going to tell you another thing. For those that are still here, 270 people that are still in the Gaming Grindhouse, I tell you every year, it's already started. Because I'm a customer just like everybody else here. I don't get any privileged shit. I go out and go get what I get. Keep it locked. Target will probably be doing their buy two, get one for free sale. Keep it. They do it every year, probably in the next week or two. There's not no inside knowledge. It's basically what they do every year. Already Best Buy is doing it. Buy one, get one, half off. So keep it locked here. So this is one of the things, the reason why you guys have been basically, some of you got the disk drive, because this is the kind of flexibility you get. And this is the reason why I got the disk drive, is because these are the things, because I want to get the best deals to fix my gaming habits. Because I know we can't buy everything. But when you get deals like from Best Buy and Target, buy two, get one for free, things like that, Target's going to do theirs. And they do it every year. Now, they may not have as many games as they want, but it does work online as well. I'm hoping that's probably how I'm going to get the way Call of Duty, but that's why you get your physical disk drives, because it gives you the options of buying used games, but also getting these retail sales, because they sometimes do these sales better than digital. But Best Buy's doing buy one, get one. Walmart, I think I saw something, but they don't have a lot of games on there. But Target does theirs. They usually do theirs the week before Thanksgiving or the week after Thanksgiving. Usually it's around Call of Duty time, because Call of Duty may not be included. But try to get that disk drive if you can, Chad, because that's where it gives you the options of doing these things when these retailers want to get this shit off the walls, or they want to move their stuff. They put a sale out there, and that's the reason why I still stick with physical, because retail until it completely goes away. But there's your Grindhouse tip of the day. Keep an eye on Target for their buy two, get one. That comes out. That's going to be coming. That's coming.
25. It's coming.
And we'll be here at the Gaming Grindhouse on day one when I get that Pro. Now, if I have a story, I'll tell you a story. But hopefully everything works out smooth and I get my PlayStation 5 Pro and we could do the gaming. I'll stream it. We'll get to see some games, some differences. So if you're even on the fence, keep it locked here. I'll probably hook it up to this computer. Maybe try to see, we could check some differences out, and then we could hook it up, and we could do an unboxing. But most likely, I want to boot it up and start seeing the differences. So if you're on the fence, keep it locked here at the Gaming Grindhouse. I'll have full coverage on it because I'll be getting it. And and hopefully make a decision whether it's worth it, whether you want to wait. Hey, it is what it is. And let's see our poll. We have over 300 people voted on this. Thank you, Grinders. Let's close that poll right now and see what we got here. So we got here, the poll is closed. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe. Is your PS5 Pro coming this week? 73% said it's coming.
25. It's coming.
And 26% said no. But that's fine. But I'm telling you, you may not need it right now. But maybe eventually, I think maybe this time next year, there's going to be that game that's just going to be like, yep, base systems are struggling to run this at 60 frames. Get a Pro. And it's going to happen. It's happening. But yo, awesome turnout on the poll, Grinders. But unfortunately, we didn't hit our goal. But I want to thank you for the super chats. But I'll definitely leave you with a song. Just not the new ones. We'll get that song there because I got to the goal there. I still don't understand this goal thing. Start up another goal. We got 6 out of 10. Well, we hit over 50. You know, let me see what I can do here. It was my first time using the goal button. Hit that like button there. The Grinders are hardcore. They're a great set of gamers. I love the community of the Gaming Grindhouse. They're the best. That's why I get here. I look forward to talking with everybody, interacting with the chat, having some fun, losing my voice. Give myself not be able to talk the next day or so, but I'll be there. Yeah. I tell you, yeah, so they're there. It is there. The Grinders, I'll hit you up with one of the songs from the thing. Well, I'll hit you with something good. We doing over the target. I'm a nice guy. Hit all the buttons. Give me those likes. I'll take the likes. We get a little short of the thing, but I'll do a one. I won't do a brand new song, but definitely something that you're gonna like here. So hit that like button. Share it out, Grinders. Thank you again. Awesome Gaming Grindhouse. Definitely check out the video from on Saturday. And then also the Gaming Grindhouse from last week and more coming this week. And also there'll be more music coming for the Ultimate Grinders. So if you got a VIP, you can upgrade to Ultimate Grinders and get new songs when they release on day one. Yes, I do have the Discord. Grinders, let me send you guys. I'll put the Discord in here if you guys want to join the Discord. Because I got to do more with the Discord. I got to do more of that stuff. So definitely I'll put the Discord link in here so you guys can jump in and interact with the Grindhouse on the Discord channel. Here, let me I'll put the chat in here, invite people, and then do the copied link to invite friends. I guess I did it right. And the Grinders, here we go. There's your Discord link in there. So you join the Discord. Yeah, I'm going to try to do some more stuff with it. Definitely, maybe even get an open mic night and get some Grinders on there. But yeah, let's drop a bootleg Halo song. Let's go. Why not? We need a bootleg Halo before we get our PS5 Pro train.
To go. You're going to love my nuts. Watch this. You can do it.
Hit me with the bootlegs in the chat. Bootleg Joel. Thank you, Grinders. Hit that like button.
From Japan, I took a stand, dropped the deuce, made it grand. Halo's changing, time to switch the command. Bootleg Joe got the team in hands. Bootleg Joe got the team
It's coming.
Xbox, no illness on the screen. New dawn rises, gotta stay keen. Building dreams from a different scene. Bootleg Halo, know what I mean. Bootleg Halo, know what I mean. Bootleg Halo, it's a brand new show.
I want a wall of bootlegs.
In charge now, let it flow. 343, no longer in the glow. Bootleg Halo, let's go, let's go.
I can go directly to blackness.
Breakfast to go. You're gonna love my nuts. Watch this. You can do it.
Overhauling levels, taking names. All new power to reign the games. Glitches all fixed, no more shames.
Xbox, no. Build that. Well,
breaking chains. Bootleg Studios breaking chains. We're stepping up, throwing down. No more downtime, no more frown. Forging paths to the gaming crown. Bootleg Joe, wearing
Xbox,
the
no. Build that. Well,
wearing the gown. Bootleg Halo, it's a brand new show.
It's coming. Bitches.
343, no longer in the glow. Bootleg Halo.
PlayStation.
Let's go, let's go. Let's go, let's
Thank you, Grinders. One last time. We'll be after this.
It's coming.
It will be here. Good night.